Hey, who is it? Hold up, man. This motherfucker here. Hi, boy. God damn. One sec. Hey, welcome to Fred's house.
Mr. Policeman, please don't take my mom from me. Mr. Policeman, hey, please don't take my dad from me. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my life from me. Mr. Policeman, I'm begging, please. 3 days we were swimming in water, hoping that we can make it across the border. And when we make it, hoping they don't deport us. Pops got a new job, deep, so he works a little harder. Don't wanna see my mama work on the corner. We finally made it to the land of the free. Ain't have a house, so we would sleep on the street. Struggling every day to find something to eat. I ain't complaining cause his lifestyle's better than
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of motherfucking Fred's house. And today, we finally made it happen, people. We got Pipe Gang Entertainment in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. We here.
And I had to put this song on because they just showed it to me. And I mean, it's already going to be out right now, soon. When you see this, it's going to be out. But they're dropping it soon, which is in the past now, but we're in the present. So you know what I mean? Big ups to y'all, man. I mean, shit, that is fire.
Appreciate you, man.
And I appreciate y'all coming on. And I see y'all doing a lot of motherfucking things, bro.
Non-stop.
A lot of things.
Non-stop.
So if you can do me a favor and introduce yourselves one by one to the people.
I'm 1/3 of Pipe Gang. I'm so gone unknown. You feel me?
I'm 1/3 of Pipe Gang, Louis Vaughn.
What's up? I go by Young Water. I'm 1/3 of Pipe Gang, and I'm also Player Studios as well. So we're kind of getting into the collaborations between Pipe Gang and Player Studios.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Shout out to all of that good stuff. Nothing but good energy, great vibes. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Got some whiskey and soda and some lemonade in the cups. You know what I'm talking about?
That whiskey got me feeling good, man.
Hey, well, normally, I don't know if y'all seen the show before, but what I have everybody do before we start is some smelling salts.
Oh, that's crazy.
What's
that?
Smelling salt?
Yeah, what is that?
Smelling salts is this right here. I shake this up and y'all give it a little whiff.
What does it do?
It just wakes you up. It's what bodybuilders use.
Oh, I think I've seen Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all down? I mean, y'all are in the house. Y'all have to be down.
We're going to take a hit
I'm
of some
with it.
salt
If it's a
right
ritual,
now.
let's do it. Yeah, I'm down. It's like a pre-workout type of thing.
Pretty much. So I'll go ahead and do this with y'all first.
All right.
And then I'll pass it down so y'all can go ahead and get this going. Ready?
Cool.
Let's do it. You mind if I play y'all song at the same time?
Let's get it going.
Let's do it. Some deep shit.
We gonna be amped up.
Please don't take my mom from me, Mr. Policeman. Please don't take my dad from me, Mr. Policeman. Please don't take my life from me.
So I just smell this.
Just give it a little whiff.
Let me tell you about this boy from the projects. Mama working
Nah,
double
that's
jobs
crazy.
as a sales rep. His big brother in the gang selling for the set. Going to jails like a contest. His brother started selling drugs to help his mama out. He had to take care of the fam, dad was not around. Just left the plug's house with a couple.
Nah, that's wild.
Bro
Nah, that's different. That's different for sure.
You know, that's just the
Get you hyped up. You know
way.
what I mean?
For sure.
Just to wake you up. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Geeking.
Woo. I can dig it.
Oh my
That shit hit hard.
It does.
It's like you jump in the pool and all the water getting on your nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So someone told me that I have to put water in it and shake it up to activate it, but it's a lot of work, man. Fucking put some water and then shake it, and it's just like too much bullshit. I don't want to do all of that.
I don't think I'm ever doing that again, boy. That shit was crazy, dog.
It woke you up. Hey, I'm a truck driver, man. So there's times that I do 10 hours straight, and I'm like, fuck, I'm getting sleepy. I'll get that motherfucker, and boom, I'm wide the fuck awake.
Yeah. I can dig it. That was crazy.
And they sell this at Walmart?
No, not at Walmart. You get this at they're not a sponsor, but you can get this at the Shack, where you can get the Missy and all your great workout supplements and everything.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, and before we move on, let's get a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. This podcast is brought to you by Joe's Hat Co., the best damn little hat company in America. They have their own line of original products and also specialize in custom merch. Joe's Hat Co., located at 605 Noosa Street in George West, Texas. That's joeshatco.com. And don't forget to use promo code FRED at checkout. That's FRED to get 5% off of everything in store with a minimum of $35 and get free shipping and handling. This podcast is brought to you by STX Food Truck Rentals. You ever want to start your own food truck business and don't know the first step to take? Well, STX Food Truck Rentals has it all for you. A variety of equipped, ready-to-go trucks, expert guidance at every step of your food truck journey. That's stxfoodtruckrentals.com. View the trucks, pick the one that you love, and get the guidance you need to get started on your food truck journey. STX Food Truck Rentals. And we are back, people. We are back with Pipe Gang Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
I need to ask, where did you get, well, I know where you got the inspiration for this song, but how did it come about? How quick did you do this? Because this shit's deep.
Man, I finished the whole song because I do my own mixing and mastering, you feel me? So
Okay.
I finished the whole song in like 30, 45 minutes. You feel
Really?
me? Yeah.
Damn.
And that's writing to the mixing, everything done.
Oh,
in like
shit.
45 minutes. Yeah.
That's fire.
But I got the inspiration because I've been seeing a lot of families being broken apart, you
Yeah.
feel me, due to the ICE agents and stuff like that. And then me coming from my culture and what we go through, you feel me, seeing the way that the police do just minorities in general, you
Yeah.
feel me? Like, it was definitely a touchy subject. My eyes were watering while I was writing it because it was like, man, it just flowed so smoothly because it was authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my inspiration just came from everything that I've been seeing lately. Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy, man. All that stuff that's going on is crazy. People just going out to work and they get picked up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And I really don't get too political into those conversations because it gets deep. People don't know how to have a conversation or a debate.
For sure.
People get mad, start yelling, and it's like, bro, you're yelling at me now. I'm about to crack you across the face.
Well, what kind of did it for me is because I seen one of my homies, he had posted on Facebook, you feel me, that he got pulled over and he's a U.S. citizen. But
Yeah.
since he didn't have his papers on him, they were trying to arrest him for it. And I'm like, man,
shit.
like it threw me off because I'm like, man, they even trying to get the U.S. citizens too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're doing everybody dirty. You feel
That
me?
shit is crazy, bro. It's
telling you.
fucking horrible.
Straight
man.
up.
You've seen what's going on in LA?
Yeah.
They turned that shit upside down.
I'm
They
telling
did,
you.
bro. I seen that. That shit is crazy, bro. Crazy, horrible stuff, man. I mean, hey, prayers and shouts out to the families that are being affected by this in
Definitely,
LA,
yeah, most
here,
definitely.
Brownsville, Harlingen, all in the valley. It's horrible, man. I don't like seeing it, and hopefully the parents and the people who are getting deported can come back, be with their families. Because fuck, seeing kids being ripped away from their family and being left here alone, it's ridiculous.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, this is it's nothing new. This has been going on for a long time, but this is like on another level.
Well, yeah, and it's also more televised now because now you can't get away with nothing on the internet. You
Nah.
feel me? The internet's everywhere, so
Yeah.
it's way more televised. So now it's bringing light to it. You feel me?
Mhm.
And that's why I made the song because I'm like, okay, now I want to speak about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
For the people who don't understand, but they can listen to music and stuff like that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Now
yeah.
they can get the inside of what it feels like. You feel
Mhm.
me? That's why the song has the feeling that it has. It's that sad vibe. And I don't usually make sad music, but
Mhm.
it was just, man, it was a
It-
dark feeling in my chest.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I had to say something.
And it flowed right through you, man. That shit's amazing, bro.
I
So
appreciate
big
you.
ups to that, man. Shit,
Appreciate it.
it's nonstop. Like I said, nonstop amazing content coming from you guys, and I see y'all work, man. All y'all work as a unit together is amazing, and I see y'all doing stuff with the community and all that good stuff. It's fucking, again,
We
big
got
ups to that, bro.
Got to.
Yeah. So, also, I do want to talk about. I seen y'all on the debut,
Yes, sir.
bro.
Yes,
that
sir.
Is straight up amazing and fire and dope and cool. You know what I mean? All that. Big ups to y'all. Big shit happening. You know what I mean? That's big numbers. I blew up on TikTok COVID time because I was doing the cringy ass dances on my FedEx truck at that time.
Yeah.
And I got up to 25,000 followers. So I mean,
That's fire.
It's pretty cool.
That's fire.
Yeah.
But it became a job for me, and I was like, I got to do this, do everything else, and I was like, I don't want to do that no more. Like, fuck that. Like, being on live every fucking day and then making fucking videos and putting them out. I was like,
It's definitely a grind.
I was like, fuck
feel
this
me?
shit, bro.
Definitely a grind.
But I mean, seeing the numbers that you did, holy fuck,
That 1.6 milli hit different.
crazy, bro, crazy.
That was the first time that I've gone completely viral. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to ask, how does that feel? Because I mean, I remember the time that I forgot what video it was, and it got like 50,000, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
Yeah.
my dumb ass. I was like, holy shit, I'm doing a fucking little dancey dance, and
Nah, for
motherfuckers
sure.
are like, you know, commenting, and it's crazy. I was like, what the fuck? So you putting out amazing content. That song is fucking fire. And you go onto the show and you perform it, and the fucking reaction that it got, and just
Crazy.
viral is crazy. What's your first thought?
man. Okay, so look, I want to take you back just a little bit to the day that we were actually at the debut. You feel me?
Okay.
So we drove 17 hours just to get to Atlanta. You feel me? Which was a killer drive. You feel me? But when we got there, right before we went on, there was these two little girls. I forget their names. You feel me? But shout out to them.
Shout out to the girls.
They did a gospel song. You feel me?
Okay.
And then I believe it was their mom that got on there. I could be wrong, but there was a lady that got up there and sang a gospel song after that. So if you look at the video, you could tell that I was like, you feel me? Because I get up there and speak the way I did, and it was like I just pretty much said, fuck everything they talking about.
Yeah.
But man, seeing the views climb up every day and reading some of the comments, like I learned a lot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I've been dreaming about this since I was a little kid. So like I didn't go to my head like, oh, I'm big dog now. You feel me? But it just showed me that it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's really a motivational thing for me because it's like it's possible. And I tell them all the time, like, bro, we all can do this.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I come from being homeless to just being in the struggle and all of that. We all come from struggles and stuff like that. So like to be able to hit 1 million views, nobody in my city's ever done that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it was crazy.
Yeah. That's, dude, fucking amazing. You
I
know what
appreciate you.
That's great. That's awesome. So big ups to you. Big ups to the
that.
team for putting that together. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like the production, your writing, your melody, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big person on. I like all kinds of music. Like just the other day, I've discovered fucking like deathcore.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm getting into it. You know what I mean? And like, I'm like, holy shit! Like this is fucking fire. Like,
It's a rock star right here.
yeah. So like, the thing is like hearing people do guttural. It's like that's a talent. Like that's a fucking muscle that you got to work on your fucking throat. Like Alex the Terrible and Will Ramos from Lorna Shore. Amazing talent, bro. They fucking kill it. And like to see R&B singers hit runs, Teddy Swims on rock and go into R&B. Giveon, Chris Brown, Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
The runs, the melodies, the cadence. It's fucking crazy, bro. And then like to hear your shit, that song, I was like, whoa. That's
Man.
like
It's
killed
gonna-
it, bro.
It's gonna trip you out when you realize that I didn't even write those lyrics.
Oh no?
All of that's punch in. You feel me?
Oh,
I didn't-
okay.
Half the time I don't write.
Okay.
So it's like, I guess Lil Wayne does the same thing where you just punch in, punch in.
Yeah.
But what started that song was me and my mom ended up, because my mom, she's married to he's a preacher in the making, pretty much. You
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
So my mom's a very religious person. And we ended up getting into a whole argument about religion because me, like I said in the song, I don't go to church. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I definitely believe in I believe in God. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much controversy and all the extra, but we ended up getting into a whole argument about it. And right after then, about me going to church. So right after we got off the phone, I went straight into the studio. First beat I picked and just boom.
Bam.
And there we go, 1.6 million views. You know what I mean?
Off of that argument, bro.
Crazy.
That's fire. Again,
Appreciate you.
big ups
appreciate
to
you.
that, bro. Y'all need to get y'all's flowers, man, because y'all doing things, and that's fucking amazing. And I get sick and tired of seeing the scene, the music scene down here, and it's not so much a music scene. That sounds wrong. Not that. The people, your people that should fucking push you up. They keep you down.
Yeah.
They don't push you.
Yeah.
It's crabs in a bucket.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And it's
yeah. You get more love from people that you don't even know than
Oh,
you get
yeah.
people that
Facts.
you even grew up with.
yeah.
Everybody
Crazy.
hating,
He made
it's
another
crazy.
post talking about the music scene out here. Everybody's in competition when we should be like a family.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
Real
cool.
talk.
Big facts, bro. It is. That's some
We're
real
not trying to
shit.
get to the same place.
100%. You just got to make sure you're smart and you say no to Diddy. Because when
Oh
you
God, hey, fuck Diddy.
You
Keep
gotta
that
tell
nigga.
him no. You gotta, tell him no.
You gotta be smart and say no to Diddy. You gotta, man, because like you said, it's everyone has the same goal. Y'all want to get to the same place, but when y'all end up getting invited to the white Diddy party,
Hell nah.
no, sir, I am a boy,
Straight
Damon.
up. I'll
Not
go-
today.
If I get invited, I'm going viral that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting my hands on somebody for even trying to invite me to a Diddy party, boy. You feel
Nah,
me?
yeah. Speaking of Diddy, bro, like I heard Trump is trying to like pardon him or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I
they were
doubt
saying-
that's gonna happen, my G.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, I know.
I have
Yeah.
seen a post about that too. That's
no,
crazy.
No, yeah, but for real, like it came out on a post or something like that. Yeah,
Really?
he's trying to pardon him or something. So,
Crazy.
That's wild.
yeah.
Keep him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some. There's too much evidence already, bro.
Nah, for
It's
real,
too
for
many
real.
dots connected where it's like that's a sick fucking man. He deserved to stay in
You
prison.
feel me?
That's just crazy. I mean, fucking Usher, first one
Yeah.
of all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usher, bro. Like
Yeah.
his parents gave him up to Diddy when he was like 12 years old.
But
I mean,
you know
what
what's
the fuck?
crazy though?
Justin Bieber too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Even
Facts.
like same age, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say big pause before I say anything.
No,
but
right?
you know what's crazy is look, a lot of the dudes that Diddy was sleeping with and Diddying and diddling with, whoever, they signed the contracts. They
Yeah.
knew what they was doing, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100%,
They
bro.
knew what they was doing.
But there's some people who got drugged up and they wouldn't.
yeah,
they
no,
couldn't
for sure.
do it. you
All
know?
of that's out the
That's crazy.
for real,
But
though.
Crazy.
motherfuckers that did sign the contract, they're like, "Hey, man, I got like a 6-figure deal for you, but
You know,
Yeah.
I gotta get them cheeks for the
Yeah.
one time. Yeah, nah, I ain't with none of that.
that's fucking that's
No,
wild,
rock
bro.
out like
For
that.
real though.
That's
Telling you,
horrible.
Shit, he could get away with it with NDAs and stuff, bro.
Yeah,
That's-
but the
that-
NDAs they finished, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no lifetime NDAs.
And that's why
motherfucker.
everybody talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Straight up.
Look at that. What's that lady's name? Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She be fucking leaking
Boy,
everybody's
she be
shit.
on there.
Everybody.
Yeah, no, for real.
She right
Tell
now
you.
she's like Jay-Z. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn,
And
Jay-Z
I
too.
feel like Orlando Brown has some truth to the shit that he be saying. I think he's out his mind, but
No.
I think he has some truth to what he be
No,
saying.
you know what?
though.
I think Orlando Brown, he found out being the troll that he is
That it-
gets him the views.
Yeah.
And he knows how to wild out.
Yeah,
But
facts.
I think there's some truth to it.
yeah, well, because that's what I was gonna say. In his craziness, he talks real shit.
Yeah.
No, for real.
But he's saying he gave me that ooshgosh magooshgosh shit, and it's like, what do you
Ishmash,
what you just fucking say, bro?
You feel
But
me?
you understand what he's saying when he's making it
Yeah.
funny. It's
Yeah.
just, like
Oh, yeah.
Get the views, but I think there's some truth to it.
yeah,
So
and-
people overlook it. You know
yeah,
what I
but
mean?
like going into what I do want to talk about a little bit is some men's mental health because it's June, men's mental health awareness. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You
He
touching
had,
every subject, man.
yeah, we got to, bro. With Orlando Brown, seeing the way he acts and talks on No Jumper or other with Vlad,
Yeah.
he says what happens to him or he says crazy shit, but he's funny with it because that's his coping mechanism. You know what I mean?
I
That's
think it's a way for him to be able to say more things that might be true or not without having him feel like he has a target on his back.
but
Yeah.
but also you got to remember there was before he
That's
like
real.
started blowing up, he was wild. He was
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
he
yeah.
was getting arrested. He was getting in trouble. But now I think he fought those demons and now he's like, okay, I'm going to grab hold of my shit, act out, but tell the truth at the same time.
I feel like he got out of his contracts.
there you go. That's
You feel me? Because there's a lot of artists musically that do that. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? They'll talk about like it ain't no weird shit, but they talk about the way that the record labels fuck them over on their contracts.
yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
they wait until the contract's up and then they spoil
Bam.
everything.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That
for
shit-
real.
Straight
crazy,
up.
bro. I that Orlando Brown is something else, bro. He fucking said he fucked Bow Wow. I
But
don't
man,
know.
speaking about yeah,
Oh, yeah,
nah, he
for
said
real.
a whole bunch of stuff, dog.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Orlando Brown been wilding.
But back to the mental health, bro.
Yes.
You feel me? The 8th was actually my uncle. He ended up hanging himself few
Okay.
years back. You feel me?
All right.
So it was his birthday, man, and it's crazy because my birthday's coming up too. It's in this month, and this month hits hard for me because that was my dog. You feel me? So like mental health, I feel like men don't get the same type of respect, or we don't have that outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? And with the music, I know all three of us, we all deal with mental health. You feel me? It shows in the music, straight up. So like finding that outlet, more men need to start finding different ways that they can step out of that. I want to say that cell, that mental cell that they're locked in.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we don't get, I don't know. I think it's comes from what we've been taught as kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like as a man, I used to be a crybaby. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was boy.
Quit crying. Don't
Mama
cry.
yell at me, dog. You
Yeah.
feel me? I'm going down through there. But it's like I ended up having a stepdad who he would drag me to the floor. You feel me? Call me all types of slurs and all types of crazy stuff. You feel me? So like I cut my feelings off.
Yeah.
And now being around somebody like Lead who's like, hey, bro, embrace your feelings. Like, let your feelings out. You can't just keep trapping yourself in that. I feel like more men need to do that.
100%, bro.
You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong with
100%.
crying.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Because then we turn our tears into anger. You feel me? Then everybody talking about he's a crash out and he doing this and that.
Yeah.
And he ain't got no manners and he was raised wrong. No, the whole time it was just all the built up sadness
Oh yeah. For
that
The
turned into
anger.
anger.
Speaking about that, like when it comes to our music or whatever, we use that to cope with pain.
Facts.
Some of the times, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
we write our feelings down, we write what we're going through that day, and that's just how music is. Like
Yeah.
whenever we come up with something, it's what we lived through, what we've been through,
Yeah.
all the hurt that we've gone, everything that we've shared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, that's how it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is, man. And I remember when I was working in the refineries, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't help. I was on steroids at the time, so I was a little
For
ragey
sure,
and
for sure.
shit. But at the time, away from the family, working with nothing but men, nothing but testosterone, and
No, yeah.
and you know, you sleep in a fucking 2-bedroom apartment with like 8 men. You know what I mean? You're bound to get fucking mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you're there. People fucking end up killing themselves out there, bro. They're away from their family, bro, or they fucking get too drunk and they end up crashing. But the shit's on their mind. They don't know how to talk to people. But I will say this, bro. If you have a loved one or a fucking friend that you know is like, you know them and they're not doing too well, speak out, look out for them, check on them, always check on them. And
The biggest thing is if you're going through something, like speak to somebody. Don't just keep it in. Like you have to speak to somebody. Don't
you
know
have
what I
to
mean?
100%, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I tell people all the time, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story, but I tell people all the time my phone's always open. You feel me? Whether I know you or not. There was a random dude. I kid you not. I've only met him once in my life because he ended up coming to one of my shows. But I was chilling. It was like 4 a.m. You feel me? I'm asleep. And my phone starts ringing. And I'm like, okay, like who's this? You feel me? I end up answering the phone. And the dude he's like, hey, like, I seen you were active. You feel me? I don't know how I was active, but he said, I seen you were active, so I gave you a call. So I'm just sitting there talking to him like, okay, it's probably a fan, somebody who listened to my music or whatever. So I'm chopping it up. I'm funny. I like to play around. You feel me? So I'm just clowning the whole time. Well, it was last week or the week before last week, he sent me a message. He said, hey, bro, I don't know if you know this, but my wife ended up dying. He said, and the night that I called you, I had a gun in my hand and I was going to kill myself. He said, I called all my family members. I called everybody. Nobody picked up. You were the only one that picked up. He said, and you had me laughing and everything. He said, I took apart my whole gun and set it to the side. You saved my life. And I'm just sitting there like, whoa, what if I didn't pick up that phone?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so anybody that is dealing with mental health, bruh, every person in Pipe Gang, all of us, Player Studios, everybody, our phones are open. Reach out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's awesome, man. Shout out to that. That's really fucking good, man.
I would like to actually, just to continue on what he had said, because it's unfortunate. Sometimes we don't always make it. Check on your friends. Kiki, I had a friend. Her name was Nicole. Depends on how we express ourselves with pain. You need to find a positive outlet, because some of us might turn to drugs or other things, and those things will end up killing us whether we like it or not. And that's something that happened. And I hadn't talked to her for a while, and I knew she was going through a lot. And I had gotten a call from her friend, and she said that she passed away that night, or overdosed.
Oh my God.
And I just like, you know, it sucks, but
That's horrible, man.
Check
That
on your
is-
people.
Yeah,
You
all the
gotta.
time.
You gotta. Well, since we're on the topic of mental health, I got a new sponsor, Maravilla Therapy, man. And
out to them.
Yeah, shout out to the new sponsor. So I have a quick question.
Talk to me.
When you were younger, but you guys are young as hell.
Hey,
What? When y'all were? How old are y'all?
I'm 21.
23.
I'm 26.
God. So we just the old heads in here together.
Yeah, y'all OG, double OG, triple OG. You feel me?
Jesus. All right. Okay.
You peepaw for the rest of the episode. No, I'm playing.
All right. Okay. When you were younger, who did you talk to when things got hard emotionally, or did you keep it to yourself?
Damn. Me personally, I talked to my big sister because my mom was always working and stuff, so she was never home.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister was like mom to me. You feel me?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
but then when she moved to college, you feel me? That's when step pops came in that I was just talking about. So I just shut off all my feelings and I kept it to myself. And I tend to do that still, and it's bad. Like it's bad.
Okay. So then in that case, the follow up question is, how did you handle stress and anger at that time?
I didn't. I was an emotional wreck. My nigga tells me all the time, like, hey, bro, females are emotional. You feel me? Men, we tend to turn our emotions off, but we act on emotions depending on how we were raised. You feel me? Being raised by females, it made me an emotional person. You feel me? But my emotions wasn't sitting there crying all the time. It became anger. So I was always fighting, bad as fucking school, and just crashing out, really. You know what I mean? I want to hear what y'all got to say, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was tough. I mean, I'm the oldest out of my family, and then I didn't really have somebody or a guy to go to talk, so I had to learn things the hard way, bumping my head. And, you know, it was cool because at least I was able to get out of it with some knowledge, which some don't. We get stuck in that trap, in that cycle of lifestyle, keep going down. But, no, I mean, I'm at lead, and when I was 17, after that, I started getting a lot of the good knowledge that I felt like that I needed. Yeah. And now it's just been a good, positive thing that's been going on. You know, I'm learning.
Yeah. Me, well, I mean, growing up, I was the only child for a minute till my brothers and sisters came into the picture. So I'm the oldest out of my whole family. So when it would come down to talking to somebody or anything, my aunt was always older than me. So my aunt, she would kind of like guide me and tell me like, hey, yo, like you going through the wrong path, or this is the right thing to do, or whatever, you know? Yeah. So yeah, shout out to my aunt and my grandfather. You know, my grandfather was a big influence in my life.
Okay. That's awesome, man.
Hey, Louis, who did you run to?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Oh, I had God to turn to, but thankfully he always watched over me because of that. And I was blessed to have a good noggin on my head, whatever, but it was rough. I had to learn things a lot the hard way, being naive and gullible. You try to have a good heart. You don't want to be born like this necessarily. And I was raised by my mom. She's an emotional. I love her though. You know, it is what it is. But it did do a lot. I'm just thankful and I'm fortunate that I'm here now and I have a better mindset on me that I've never had before.
Yeah. Okay, so the last question on this for the mental health awareness from Maravilla Therapy is, if mental health awareness is a movement, what role do you see yourself playing in it?
I want to be a lifesaver.
Okay.
You feel me?
I mean, I want to
be like a counselor in a way.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't have that. I didn't have like, my sister was there, but you know, it's not the same having another man talk to you and be like, hey, bro, like, I understand what you're going through and I can help you get up out of there, because I've been suicidal before. I had a shotgun in my hand after my uncle killed himself. You feel me? Shit. I ended up getting out of a 5-year relationship around the same time. Like within the same month, my uncle killed himself in my old bedroom. Like
Jesus Christ.
It tore me apart. You know? So being able to use the strength that I had to prosper from that, being able to use that strength to help other people is big to me. You know? Like I'm a hard person to crack when it comes to certain things. Like I'm very emotional, as I can say. You feel me? Like I have anger problems like crazy. So like, but I'm working on that as of lately. Like my personal mental health, I've been working on that a lot lately, because I want to be able to speak to people, mostly kids. Why? Because the kids that grow up the way that I grew up, like, man, all it would have took for me to have a lead growing up. You feel me? Murray, he's a beast. Like he brings people out of that water. You feel me? So I want to be a counselor. If I had a part in that movement, I'd be a counselor.
Okay.
I want to be able to talk to people.
Yeah.
You know, I like hearing people's stories as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not a therapist, bro. Not at all. But I'm a good listener, and I have a podcast to get into people. I want to learn y'all.
Yeah.
For me, because I like talking to people and hearing y'all stories. So it's kind of like, tell me your story and we'll get into the deep shit as we're talking.
I'm the same way.
You know what I mean? And it's interesting, bro. And it's not for me to know shit on you. It's just to help you.
I ask a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Like, mostly when it comes to Young Water. Oh, yeah. You feel me? I've been around Louis Vuitton for the last 3 years, so I already know his get down. You feel me? But me and him, we've only been close for like the last year. You feel me? And man, I'm always asking questions. He's like, yeah, we used to live like this. And so what happened? You feel me? Like, I like to know the details.
So, yeah,
you feel
of course,
me?
yeah.
Because then I get a better understanding as you as a person. So then when you act out of impulse or you have these impulsive decisions that you make, I understand where that's coming from.
Yeah.
Because your childhood lead, man, he needs his flowers. You feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But he showed me.
Definitely.
He showed me, dog, that your childhood, it leads all the way up. It never stops. You feel me? Like, it never stops. Everything that you learned as a kid, it somehow, like, yeah, of course you grow and you get better in life, but that mentality, parts of it are still there no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're still pretty much a kid at all times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like to ask questions. That's one thing about me.
What about y'all?
I like the band The Cure, so I would like to believe that my music and myself, I'm typed some way like that. I want to be a cure for people that live like that, that are broken inside and things like that. But
wow.
We'll
see. Shout out to that.
I want to hear more about that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, well, me, I'm a barber. So,
shit.
I cut hair, and, like, I talk to people every day. So, you know what I mean? Like, hearing what they're going through, like, because when you go to a barber shop, you're like, damn, like, you talk to your barber about everything, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's like, that's what you go for, you know? You go for a haircut and have a dope-ass conversation.
100%.
Yeah. So in movement-wise, like, I feel like, you know, I'm helping people out every day doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about what they're going through with me. Yeah. I'm over here telling them, like, hey, bro, like, you know, like, do better. You could do this. You could do that.
Yep.
So,
That's
that's honestly my way of doing something in the movement.
There you go.
Quick question, Louis. So you said you want your music
it's
to
a
be
rock and roll band. It's called The Cure.
Okay.
But I just like that because in a way, that's what I want the world to have. Like, it needs a cure. And I want my music to be that for them. Whatever it may cure. I don't know what it is, but mostly brokenness and the pain.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
I'll tell you what,
dope.
bro. Like that,
That's
like
dope.
I like that answer because, like, I mean, for me, there's different like I said, I love all types of music, bro.
Yeah.
All types of music. But for me, the one genre, one person or a few people that does it for me, that will recenter myself, refocus, is a Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra, you know, Jerry Lewis, that whole crew, just that old school player shit. You know what I mean? That suit,
Legends.
legends, yeah. At the fucking casinos, just singing that player shit with their rings and bro. Fly me to the moon. Like, I mean, what? Like that right there, just it centers you, bro. Like, well, that's what it does for me.
Yeah.
When I'm feeling a little stressed, a little wound up, and I'm just like by myself, I have a little bit of whiskey just to relax, bro. And it just puts me in a good mood, bro.
Hey, so look, so me and him were roommates, right?
Okay.
And no bullshit. This is what, last week?
Yeah.
Look, for 3 hours straight, you feel me? I'm playing nothing but Miles Davis.
Nice.
3 hours straight, you feel me? And he's just sitting there scrolling on his phone. I said, bro, are you hearing that? And he's like, bro, there's no words. That doesn't matter. Are you hearing what he like, bro? The emotion of music is crazy.
Yeah.
So the fact that you said that you want to heal people from your music, that is the best answer I think I've heard.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
because I feel like for a song, like even if you listen to a song from another country, you can still jam with it. Like, it speaks to you in the song,
Yep.
and the notes. It's all like a spiritual thing. Ancestors knew about it. They could dance around the campfire. So I imagine it's all about the same thing, and it comes from the heart.
Like the movie Sinners, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I love
Haven't seen
Sinners.
it.
Hey, shout
What?
out Michael
No
B.
spoilers.
Jordan.
I have not seen it.
Oh,
I've
all right.
not
You
seen
gotta
that
watch
movie
that.
I haven't
bro.
seen it. I'm not a movie fanatic. I'm starting to get more into it, but I don't know. I like crazy movies.
I haven't
you
seen
feel
it
me?
either, bro. I haven't seen it either.
What?
You feel me?
I haven't seen
I
it.
did a movie review on it with my
That's
son.
crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
then you know what's crazy? They did something like I think it was like an event for that movie here in the valley.
Is that the
Here.
Flying Walrus?
Yeah, it was at the Flying Walrus.
What?
Yeah.
We just didn't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, they had a
Damn.
whole event here, bro. I think they brought like one of the cast members from the movie and stuff. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it was here downtown.
Who?
I don't know. I think it was one of like the producers or something like that, like one of the people that were in the film or something.
What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
100. That
Damn.
movie was amazing, bro.
Well, I
It's-
know what I need to watch.
That movie
then.
was amazing. There's
There
one
were-
scene. There's one fucking scene that it's just it. I'm not gonna lie. It like almost it brought tears to my eyes because it's just the music, bro. Like the
Yeah.
culture in that scene is ridiculous.
I'm watching that
Okay.
today.
Yeah, we got to, bro.
I'm
Ridiculous,
watching
bro.
that today.
I'm with it.
Straight up.
It's
I'm
on
with
Fire
it,
Stick.
bro.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
Movie
yeah.
night. God
Yeah.
damn it.
No, for real.
Yeah, I got to.
It's an amazing movie, bro. Seeing that one scene, like I said, and like if you look at it in the standpoint of like it's a vampire movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like you're watching the movie, and it's like if you're just gonna be like person that doesn't know and is a hater, and you're like, where the fuck are the vampires? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
It's been
yeah,
like
yeah.
40 some minutes, but the story leading up to the vampires coming out, it's fucking cinema,
See,
bro.
that's the reason I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. Cause
Cinema.
like Twilight, I wasn't a
Oh
fan.
no, that's bullshit. That's
So it's
no,
nothing like that.
No.
My boy brought
Okay.
Twilight into
No.
this.
Bro,
No.
because that was the only movie that I knew growing up that had to do with like vampires and all the weird shit. You feel me?
You're young. I mean,
And
this
yeah,
guy don't
I
know
didn't
about
wanna
Blade.
Oh
What?
yeah, Blade goes hard, bro.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I
I don't know.
didn't
Have
want
you ever
Interview
seen-
with the vampire.
have
Come
you-
on,
have you
man.
ever
This
seen that
shit-
I didn't want nothing
Have
to
you
do
ever
with
seen that
it.
movie Day Shift with
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie
Snoop
Foxx.
Dogg. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dark
that
Shadows
was a
with
badass
Johnny
movie.
Depp. You never seen that one?
amazing.
No, bro, I just started getting into movies.
Okay,
dog. I
look,
kid
your
you not.
homework. Your homework for the night is watch Sinners.
I got you.
Michael B. Jordan
Say less.
fucking kills it. Haley Steinfeld made me realize I'm a sick person because when she gets up with the blood and the fangs and she's like, y'all are gonna die tonight, I was like, Jesus. Whoa.
Oh boy, say
Who do you like more, Smoke or Stack?
Ah, god damn, bro. Both, bro.
I like Stack more. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I like both because Stack is like that adventurous party motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like he's with it. Smoke is all business, all gas, no brakes. Like we got to do what we're here to fucking do. Don't fuck around. Just stay on fucking on what we're doing. We're on track. Don't fuck up. And Stack's like, we can fuck around a little bit, bro. Come on, man. Like we together.
So there's a pretty deep storyline to
Oh
it.
my god,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's what I'm getting at. What y'all was
Crazy.
talking about.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Hey, we gotta watch that tonight. Water.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
even gonna lie to you.
And the thing is like it touches on everything, bro. Family, culture, religion, and my parents watched it here. My parents are real like Catholic, you know what I mean? And I was like watching. I was like, look. Here it comes. And then my mom was like, what? And I was like, yeah.
And then the vampire
Yeah.
doesn't show up.
I was like, remember, mom? I was
2
telling you
hours,
about
no
that?"
vampire.
I was like, Mom, remember when I was telling you about Catholicism? I was like, there it is. Because she was like, why is he saying the prayer? I was like, because like what
'Cause he's
what
getting
it's talking
ready.
about.
Shit.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. I got to.
It's
Mandatory.
you have
gave
to.
me homework. You feel me?
You got to
I'm a
do it.
man
I
of
need
my
to know.
word.
You need to post.
I got a
tag
man of
me.
my word. I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
Yeah, because dude, you're gonna love it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
It might be at like 2 a.m, but I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
tag you and be like, "Hey, bro,
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna tell you if I don't like it though."
You're gonna like it. Trust me.
All right,
You like blues?
stand on it. Blues, of course.
Well, you're gonna love this fucking movie.
Say
about
less.
music.
Okay.
Say less.
Okay.
It's about a lot
Soundtracks
of
make the
things.
movies, bro.
Yeah, it's the birth of rock. It's blues. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking just. I mean, it's an amazing fucking movie. There's 2 Michael B. Jordans. Okay, that's fucking cool. I mean,
That's dope.
pause. No homo. You know what I mean? Like,
No, that's dope. Michael B. Jordan, bro. My favorite movies are Creed
oh yeah.
and John Wick, but Creed is crazy. I love them movies. I
Yeah.
always
That's
go.
a trilogy
Me, I
right
have
there.
a
That's
problem.
fine.
I go back and watch the same shit over and over and over. You know what I
my
mean?
son will watch Friday, next Friday,
Friday's
Friday
a
after next.
classic.
It's a
I
classic.
understand,
True.
classic.
But change it.
But I'm like,
Top
bro.
flight security, Craig.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Oh, man.
Again, it's like 4 times in a week. Like, come on, like change it, something else. You know what I mean? Like,
Man.
it's,
And then I've
it's
been
enough.
watching what's it called? Man, it's with O'Shea Jackson.
Den of Thieves.
Yeah,
Yeah, Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves, bro.
I haven't seen part 2.
You got to.
I'll watch it.
Because part 1, you've seen part 1,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, look, I'm telling you, got to watch them back to back.
Okay.
Because the way that part 2 starts with the ending of part 1, stupid.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, you find out what he did with that money. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Have you seen Den of Thieves?
Never seen Den of Thieves.
Oh,
wow.
It's a dope movie.
Bruh.
All right, I'm gonna watch it.
You got to. Both of them at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but
Yeah,
after.
and back to back.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. Crazy.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Okay, well, to close off the mental health stuff, because we kind of strayed away
my
with
bad,
the movies
my
and
bad,
stuff.
My bad.
You're
You know what I
good,
mean?
you're
It's that Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
You feel me?
All right, look, let's take a moment, talk about something important. If today's conversation is hitting close to home, you're not alone. At Maravilla Therapy Services, we offer therapy that sees you and healing that holds you. Whether you're carrying generational pressure, silent struggles, or just need someone to talk to without judgment, our team is here, bilingual, culturally responsive, and rooted in real connection. Visit maravillatherapy.com to learn more. Book your first session, because healing isn't weakness. It's the bravest thing you can do.
Go get the help you need. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Straight
Shout out to
up.
Maravilla Therapy.
Yes,
Information
sir.
right here, guys.
Go get the help you need. Straight up.
Okay. So what's next? I know you're dropping this song.
What's next?
Yeah.
Man, we don't stop.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't. It's
We don't stop.
We work
it's
every day.
nothing but just killing it. Like, I just recently saw y'all do something for the community. Y'all were on the news. Like,
Man, multiple times.
that's crazy. Big ups to y'all for that.
You
Like,
know,
I mean, I love it.
We do that for the love of the people. Because I ain't going to lie. I've seen a lot of people saying, man, you guys are just doing this to televise it and get paid off it. We're not
Nah.
worrying about that at
Nah,
all.
it was fun.
Nah.
We sat down and ate with him and everything.
You feel
It
me?
was
Like,
lit.
we do it for the community because there's at points in our lives where we couldn't go and eat nothing. You feel
Yeah.
me? So to be able to see somebody who probably hasn't eaten in days, we have no clue how long they ain't eat, to be able to have some of the best baked chicken in the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get you a little zebra cake to go on the
Yeah.
side, you know what I mean? Like, the smiles on their faces did everything. You feel me? Like, man, the energy that came with that, I was good
Yeah.
for a week. I was sitting back chilling like, man, I did something different than what was happening for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have that type of help.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna continue to do that.
That's
you
good,
know?
man. That's
whether
really
it's
good.
televised or not. We're gonna continue to do that because it's what we do. It's in our hearts. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's not something we just woke up and like, hey, we could call the news, get them over here. and,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's feed the homeless and go viral. No,
Yeah.
we weren't worrying about that. We don't care about the views when it comes to helping our community.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's good, man. That's really good. You got to be there for your people, man, because
Got to.
you got to. You
Got
got to have
to.
that helping hand. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
It's what, the 29th lead? All right, the 29th, we're going to be feeding the homeless again. So you
Okay.
feel me? Anybody who knows anybody who needs food, you ain't even got to be homeless. If you need food,
Come and eat.
come folk with us.
Yeah.
There it is.
You feel me?
Where at? That way I can go ahead and put that information right here.
Harlingen.
Harlingen, Texas on 29th.
Yes, sir.
Legacy Boxing Gym. Put
Yep,
it right
yep.
here, guys.
See.
Yeah. Come get some food.
Yeah, you got it, man. What kind of food?
Everything.
Ooh,
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I might mess around and cook. You feel me? I
Oh.
might figure something out.
You can cook.
Come on,
Youngin'?
bro. Certified.
What you good at?
Everything.
Everything?
I'm telling you, dog, I'm different. Yeah, that was my first dream before the rap. I wanted to be a chef.
Oh, really?
You feel me? Pops was not around, but he sent child support one time. You feel me? Around Christmas time. And my brother's getting Xbox games and all the extra. Me, I got pots and pans, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you got to use what you got, man.
You feel me?
Shit. Damn.
Yeah, I get down.
That's what's up.
I get down.
I like
Let 'em
that.
cook.
I like that.
Food.
Okay, so music-wise,
Yeah.
what's next? Because I know this thing's dropping.
We're working on his album currently.
Okay.
You feel me? His debut album. This will be the Louis Vuitton first album ever. It's going to be crazy. It's going to
Okay.
be rock and roll. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be hype. It's going to be everything all mixed into one. You feel me? So I'm excited to hear his album because he hasn't even let me hear half the
It's
songs.
probably
Ah.
gonna come towards November or October.
Okay.
But
Working.
When you say rock and roll, like, what are we talking? Is it like new?
new age rock and roll, alternative rock.
Yeah.
everything. Like I don't know.
Like Blink 182, Limp Bizkit style, or Slipknot.
I can't
there's
put
like
him
a
in
lot
no
of underground
category.
stuff. When I came down here from Seattle, but over there the
Oh,
scene
shit.
has a lot of artists like that.
Okay, so I'm sorry to cut you off real quick.
You're good.
You're from Seattle.
No, I was born and raised in LA, but I moved around the country a lot.
Where were you raised at?
In the San Fernando Valley, and I moved around in that area throughout my life.
Okay.
Until I was 16, and then I moved to Montana.
How the fuck did you get over here?
So I was
why?
up there,
Get into it.
and then some stuff had came about. I moved out of my mom's house because of whatever problems, and then
Yeah.
I ended up meeting Murray when I was like 17.
Okay.
I was about to be 18. I had a falling out with the friends that I had met at the time. Things happen. I was young, and I was asking God. I'm like, I need a way out of here. Like, I need you to open a door. And then out of nowhere, like, He sends this man to a buddy of mine's house because I don't know, they knew each other's families and friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he had told them that I make music and all that good stuff. So he was like, come down, come with me to Texas, and I can help you become better and make you a star. Then.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you know what? I ain't got nothing to lose anyways.
Yeah.
I got done dirty by my homies. I'm alone. I don't really got. So let's go. And then we went, and it was quite an experience getting down here. We fucked up the car. We crashed, hydroplaned. Yeah, it was crazy. But that time gave us to bond and experience a lot with Murray, and then it made me realize he wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was actually pretty cool and stuff like that. He became like a father figure to me because
That's what's up.
I never had one. I've been the oldest, so I've been learning a lot from him. So when I got down here, we eventually got down here from crashing. We got in another car. Somebody came picked us up. I was down here with two other friends of mine, but they ended up leaving me down here by myself. They went back up to Montana.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know what to do. We were staying with Murray, but Murray seeing all this, he never questioned me about anything. He was not going to be like, or he wasn't like, where are you going? Like, you got to leave. I'll give you a day or two. Nothing like. He just kind of never mentioned anything, and he kind of took me under his wing after that. You know, it was history, whatever.
That's what's up.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So the way I met Pipe Gang was I'm originally from here, from the Valley.
Okay, so you're native.
Yeah. Well, I was born in Houston, but my family moved out over here. But I was raised in the Valley ever since I was 3, so
okay.
I'm originally from the Valley.
Yeah, there you go. I gotta say, I fucking hate Houston traffic. Fucking hate it.
Facts.
I like to go visit and like put me in a hotel where I'm walking distance for where I need to be.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to drive.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking drive. I'm a truck driver, bro. I deal with fucking all these places. I was coming home from Fort Worth. I spent 2 hours from Austin to New Braunfels. What is that? 2 hours?
Yeah,
I was like, that's bullshit. I was like, I should already been fucking passing San Antonio already. Like, what the fuck?
No, for sure. But yeah, the way I met Pipe Gang was my friend. He put me on this show.
Oh,
He
okay.
was like, "Hey, yo, there's this show coming in town." I've always wanted to rap. Like, I would always go to like the shows here in downtown and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to get on stage. So I was like, you know what? Like, my friend said, "Hey, you want to get on stage? Here's your chance." Like,
nice.
And I met up with this promoter. His name is Cole White. He was like, "Hey, bro, we got this show for you. You know, Mike Jones is coming to town."
Jones.
Yeah.
Who?
Mike Jones.
He was like, "Yeah, Mike Jones is coming to town. You know, we need performers, this and that." I said, "All right, bet, I'm with it." So I went to the show. I met Jesse, and he started rapping. I met Louis too. We all started like freestyling and everything.
Ah, okay.
And I was like, "All right, bet." Like, you know, so they got on stage. They did their thing. I was the first one to perform that night.
Okay.
But when I was on stage, Murray was shouting like, "Hey, yo, go water, go water." So he was kind of hyping me up.
All right,
and
all
stuff.
right.
You know, I started doing the music thing solo for a while, and then I met Jesse. I met Pipe Gang again at another show. This one was Little Flip, and I told Jesse, I was like, "Hey, bro, let's do a feature. You know, like let's work on something." You know, he would come to my studio from time to time, but like we never really worked on anything.
Yeah,
because I was letting him do his own thing. You know, like,
yeah.
I have my studio, so I was like, I could record anything I wanted anytime.
Of course.
You feel me? But yeah, then we met at the other show. And I told him, I was like, "Hey, bro, like, let's work on a feature." He said, "Come with it, let's do it." I was like, "All right, bet. Shit, say less." And ever since then, like, he moved to Westico, so I would drive every day from where I was living to Westico to go pick him up, so we can like make music every day.
Ah, okay.
So he started like mixing and mastering our stuff, like, because I have my studio and shit. So he comes over, he started mixing and mastering all our songs and stuff. But when it comes to music, we do have a couple projects coming up.
Okay.
We also have two music videos that I'm gonna be on, that I'm gonna be working with. I'm gonna do Nowadays with Unknown,
Yes,
and then
sir.
and then the next one is gonna be Not the Same with Sunny.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I need to get Sonny on, man. I just messaged him a few days ago, but just the whole truck driving thing, man, has me like all fucked up. Like
Yeah.
I've been messaging Murray, man, and it's been tough trying to make this
Yeah.
happen, bro, to line it up, because I'm like, bro, I want to do it, but they send me out again. Like, fuck, it's a
Man.
motherfucker. But I mean, hey, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. You always wanted to rap and you did it, and I always wanted to rap, but I just know I'm not good. I've humbled myself a couple times. I did
do-
record, and I was like, this is ass.
I do want to
This is
say like a
dookie water.
special thank you to Pipe Gang, because
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, ever since I've been working with Pipe Gang, they've been helping me out with more plays and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay,
Gotcha.
okay.
More stuff, you know. So like
To
I'm glad-
tap in. Oh, go ahead.
I'm glad to be a part of what these guys got going on now. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's
We're glad to
badass.
have you a part of it, gang.
Yeah, yeah.
There
Straight
you go.
up,
Hey,
straight up,
shout out
straight
to
up.
that.
straight
That's what's
up.
up. That's that brotherhood right there.
Hey, to tap into his story a little bit. So look, he told me to do a feature, right? All right. So me, when I came out here, I didn't like nobody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I'm not from here. So I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. The first verse that I sent to him, I was dissing him on the song, bro. I was talking reckless. You feel me?
bro? But it sounded hard, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna
And
hold
then,
you. It
no,
sounded
but
cool,
look,
though.
and then I realized how good of a person he is, because he sent me a message back. I was like, yeah, I got his ass. This nigga sends me a verse back, a message back, a voice message, and he's like, hey, bro, that's fire. I ain't never heard nothing
Nah,
like that
for
on a
real.
song with me. I said, hey, bro.
For real.
I sent it to Murray. Murray said, nah, you can't do that, bro. It's you out of pocket. You feel me? So I went back, re-recorded a verse for him, and that song is crazy. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
It's called Noise. It's out.
Noise,
It's out
okay.
everywhere.
And so then after that, we didn't talk much. You feel me? So then I ended up living in Westlaco for a little bit. And the apartment I was staying in, the dude that I was staying with, he ended up moving out with a female or whatever. And the lights got cut off. You feel me? The water
Shit.
got cut off. I was in there for like 2 weeks straight. No lights, water,
Damn.
food, nothing. You feel me? But he came pick me up. And he was like, hey, bro, because he seen, you feel me? I'm explaining it to him like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
my bad. I know you have to come get me, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't got no lights, nothing. He's like, hey, bro, like, I got extra room in my crib. Like, come stay with me, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
keep in mind, I've only met him 2 times before
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
You feel
bro.
me? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just sitting there like, damn. He's like, hey, bro, but we got to focus on music if you move in.
There you go.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, that's all I do. You
Nah,
feel
yeah,
me?
for
So
sure.
we've been locked in since. You
That's
know
what's
what
up.
I mean?
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we
Hey,
Straight up.
We started going live on TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah, we just started TikTok last week.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we started going live on TikTok. We started doing those battles and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I showed it because I have a friend that he does that. Like,
Yeah.
he does TikTok 24.
Shout out Eli.
Shout
Yeah.
out Eli.
Shout out
But,
Eli.
he's like, hey, bro, like, you know, y'all could do this TikTok thing, like, you know, y'all could make money and stuff off this. And we're like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, before I used to do it, but I wasn't really into it like I am now. So I told this dude, I was like, hey, bro, let's start going TikTok live every day. What do we have to
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
bro?
I made
You know
my
what
first $17 on that
Yeah,
joint.
yeah,
You know what I
for real,
mean?
for real.
It's
Nah,
lit.
It's
nah,
a combo right there.
Last
You feel
night,
me?
I actually went TikTok live and I did a battle, and this guy from the Philippines, it was like a whole bunch. It was a whole classroom, and I was
Dude,
like, hey,
TikTok
play
is teachers
play
crazy.
my music, and this guy played my music in the classroom. And everybody was hearing it. Like, everybody was like, oh, this is you? Like, this
Yeah.
is you?
That's
I'm
fire.
like, hell yeah, that's me. And I was like, hey, go follow me, go follow me on YouTube, whatever. They found my YouTube,
Nice.
So they started showing me to the whole class, and I was lit in there. I was like, hell yeah, what's good, everybody? What's good?
That's
They're
dope.
like, you need to come and do a show here in the Philippines. I was like, if I blow up, I promise you I'll go do a show. out
Nice.
there.
It's not an if, it's a win. You know what I mean? I
Exactly.
take that
Okay.
if word out my
I'll take that back.
vocab.
I'll take that back when I blow up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Straight
do a
up.
show over there. You know
Stand
what I
on that. Straight up.
That's what's up, man. That's fucking
Yeah.
fire.
But
I like that shit, man. Y'all, that's cool. Y'all are like a legit. It's not just the music group. Y'all
Yeah.
like
It's
y'all
family.
a family, bro. Y'all are
'Cause one
brothers,
thing-
brotherhood.
One thing about us is we both move out here. I'm from Colorado. You feel
Okay.
me? So we both move out here. We ain't got no family out here, nothing. You feel me? So like being around Lead, being around Young Water, being around everybody that we've been around, it's just you build a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we don't have that homesick. I get homesick every once in a while, but it's not bad. It's not to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get like that because the family that I built here, we're all focused on the same goal. We all have the same, you feel me?
Yeah,
The same
yeah.
mindset.
Yeah.
So we're all pushing, and to see how far these two have come within the last few years, like it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like when I first came out here for the Mike Jones show, that was the first time I ever stepped foot in the valley. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a little backstory how I met Lead. Coast to Coast Showcase. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's a showcase. The winner gets 50 grand, whatever. But it's a competition, and you have to make placement. The top 10 get to go to the finals.
Okay.
All right. So he ended up coming to Colorado to do the show. You feel me? I didn't make placement at all. You feel me? So I
Okay.
went home and I was, man, I'm done with music. I'm making money. I'm chilling. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? I'm not worrying about the music, whatever. That was the first time I tried to take it serious, I could say. But he was hitting me up every day like, hey, bro, come fuck with Pipe Gang.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, hey, bro, like, I'll share your music, OG. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't worrying about none of that. And then he was like, this is what got me. He said, so he ended up hitting me up like a few months later. And he's like, hey, bro, like, we would chop it up every day. I'd leave him on open, whatever. And he would hit me up. And he was like, hey, I got a show with Mike Jones. Like, you should come out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I said, I'm good, bro. You feel me? Like, what you
Yeah.
need me to share, bro? I'll share your
Yeah.
flyer, whatever. And he said, this is what got me. He said, so you just gonna be a bitch and stay at your house? My first thought was, I looked at my ex. I said, who's he calling a bitch? Like, I got a flight the next day. You feel me? I came out here for a week. That week ended up turning into 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And we just, it was a bond. And then I ended up losing my house and everything in Colorado. And I was like, you know what? Why not actually jump into my career?
Yeah.
So I ended up moving all the way out here. Drove 27 hours just to get out
Yeah,
here. You feel
yeah.
me? Sold my whole gun collection, all my extra shit. Sold everything. I was like, let's get it. And ever since then, like, I've been just focused. You feel
Okay.
me? Like, it's crazy to see how far we've come since then to now. And watching these two grow, like, the first week, that's where I was going at with it. The first week that I got out here, you feel me? I didn't know who he was. I knew who one of the artists that I ain't even gonna speak on him. But an ex-artist of Pipe Gang was with us, and he was writing a song called Knock It Off, which is crazy. And I'm sitting next to him, and he's writing, and I'm like, hey, this is hard. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I'm throwing little bars and stuff like that. And he's like, hey, like, should I change the flow right here or whatever?
Yeah.
Now he doesn't ask me nothing. You feel me? It went from, hey, should I change the flow here? Should I add this? What should I put here? To him just
He
being,
learned it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And he already had it. He just, that confidence.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm letting him know, like, hey, bro, no matter if there's 20 people there at the show or 100,000, it doesn't matter. You're
Yeah.
a superstar.
Yeah.
Make it seem like they paid to come see you. Get
Yeah.
on that stage and rock out. You
Yeah.
feel me? And he started elevating to a different level. And then he jumped into this rock music, and it threw me completely off. You
That's
feel
what's
me?
up.
So I'm like, I'm not a person that, like, yeah, I've listened to rock. There's some rock songs that I like Papa Roach and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's not my genre. But when I listen to some of the songs that he's made, it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's rock. Like earlier when you asked him, like, what kind of genre
Yeah, yeah.
of rock is it? I can't put him in any type of category because he has that swag to it, but it's still
okay.
rock and roll. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
It's dope. And then seeing Young Water, like, I said, I dissed him on the song that we made together because I listened to his catalog. Me, when I do a feature with somebody, I'm going to listen to their catalog
Yeah.
so I can match energy.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, this nigga's out of there. Like, what is
Yeah.
he talking about? You feel me? Well, within the last year, watching the way that he's elevated from wordplay to melodies to everything, like, and one thing that's cool about them is a lot of people, when it comes to construction criticism, they hate it.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? These two, they would listen to everything I have to say because I've been doing this since I was 3 years old. You feel me?
Okay.
So, like, I kind of have my shit solidified.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
But seeing the way that they both elevate into their own lane, they don't sound like nobody but themselves. It's
Okay.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Seeing, like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fire, man. That's
Becoming
fire.
their own artist, being able to watch somebody become an amazing ass artist, like,
Yeah.
it's wild. It throws me for a loop every
That's-
time.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
That's fire. I mean, shit, I grew up with a lot of homies that rapped and did pretty good, and they went far. They opened up, like, for, like, Mike Jones, Chameleon Air, and all these people came down, did shows and all that stuff. And I was always like, fuck these motherfuckers. They know how to rap, and I wish I could. Like, god damn, I wish I could.
Yeah.
And when this whole when I was like 22, 23, I met somebody who was recording or had some equipment, and I was like, bro, I want to try this. Like, fuck it. Like, let me try something. And I did it, humbled myself because I was like, But then again, he just didn't do justice to the mixing or the producing. You know what I mean? So it sounded just like a freestyle, like with garbage equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this whole R&B FOMOP.
Yeah, shout out him.
Shout out
Yeah,
I got a show with him on.
Shout out to
Is it
homie.
Friday or Saturday? It's on the 14th. I think that's Saturday, ain't it?
Yeah.
I got a show with FOMO.
the day before Father's Day.
Shout out
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah. Okay, so when that thing came out, I was on the road and I was like, bro, every fucking rapper's doing the challenge. I was
Facts.
like, fuck. And I started noticing, I was like, no podcasters doing nothing. I was like, let me try it. Let me try it. So I hit up a homie and I was like, bro, I chat GPT this shit because I don't know, like, I don't know the first thing about like writing anything. Like, I tried it and I was like, I can't catch the fucking beat. First of all, this beat is ridiculous. Like, it goes here, then there, and it like it you can catch a wave and it's like it throws you off. And so I told the homie, I was like, man, can you help me? Like, just put something together. And he like, give me what the chat GPT said. And he like just put things together and I tried it. And I was like, okay, you rap it on a video and let me catch your vibe. And I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if it's a ghostwriter or not. I was like, I'll fucking shout you
There's
out.
nothing,
I don't care.
Man.
But I tried it. I did it. I recorded it here. I made a little video. And it came out badass. I liked it. I mean, people liked it. It's just that I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck when I put posts because I was like,
it's out there now.
yeah, I was like, it's out there, bro.
Yeah.
And
I definitely did the challenge too. And I'm not from Texas.
yeah,
So my first bar is I'm not from Texas, but I know some steppers from Texas.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just, man, yeah, it was crazy.
it went
thing.
hard. It went hard. I mean, shit. Like I said, I was hella nervous. I was like, man, I don't know how motherfuckers do this on
For sure.
just make music and then boom, put it out. Because it's like, what if they don't like it? But it's like, well, fuck them. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Someone's gonna like it.
Yeah, that's
Man.
true.
And
That's
it's
true.
fire.
Straight up. I tell them all the time, make music for yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If your fan base is gonna be built off what they like,
Mm-hmm.
so your fan base is gonna like everything you drop. Look at Kanye; he dropped that poopity scoop, and everybody loved it. Went platinum.
Speaking
You know
about
what I mean?
Kanye, have you heard his
wild.
Oh
HH?
man, I don't even want to get into
new
that.
taste? What are
He
they?
made a song about Hitler.
How Hitler?
It's crazy.
Hey,
yo.
bro.
But why is
Hey,
it fire
bro.
though?
I know.
It's
Like,
fire?
That's the
man,
problem.
yeah.
Can we listen to maybe a little clip of this song?
I don't even think it's on Spotify.
Nah, he'll probably
it's
get
not.
copyrighted. We do that.
What's the cover art for that album?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, that's not the
That's
same.
not the
No,
one?
no.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Yeah, you do."
Kanye.
You know what you were talking
Nah,
about?
he's talking about the easy shit that I posted. Yeah. I'm a master troll. So one time this was like last month, I took the song with The Game and Kanye, Easy.
Okay.
And it's a skinned monkey as the cover photo, bro.
Yeah.
So me being a troll, I went and made that my Facebook profile picture.
Yeah, no,
boy.
bro. He told me when he was gonna do it. He's like, "Hey, bro, watch. Look, I'm gonna post this as my cover photo."
God damn.
You feel me? I'm just a master troll. I thought it was funny. Other people didn't think it was funny. I got
Nah,
death
for
threats
real.
and all types of shit
Jesus
from that.
Christ.
But you feel me? I still the skin monkey that I had as my
No, one
profile
from,
picture.
it's a Kanye album picture.
Yeah, it was bad.
Or it's
dog.
like I think it's like a single picture.
I had people posting saying that I sacrificed kids and all types
Oh,
of
wow.
shit, bro.
Oh,
I was
for
like,
real?
yeah, let
That's
me change
crazy.
this back to a normal picture.
That's crazy.
For real.
Like, damn. I didn't know it was that deep.
Shit.
You know what I mean? It's Kanye did it first. You feel me? Like, man. It's crazy though.
I was gonna
It's
say,
funny.
bro, I fuck with the aesthetic you got here.
Hey,
in
I
your little-
appreciate it,
in
bro.
your
I still
little,
got to
you
put some
know.
more stuff out here, man.
That's
Hey,
what's
yeah.
up, though.
I want to get some more vinyls
That's
to put
what's up.
here in this area. I got this.
Got the Wu Tang.
Oh, yeah.
Got the doggy style over
Yeah.
there.
Yes, sir.
Beastie Boys, Guns N' Roses. I got this
Fire.
the Pulp Fiction
Yeah, I
vinyl
was
right
seeing,
here,
I was seeing that too, dude. That's what.
and
That's
fire.
it stayed there. I was supposed to put it up here on this side,
Oh, okay.
but which I kind of like realized I need to switch it up because it's like white, black. I was like, I need to switch it up.
Add some color to
I
it.
did.
Yeah, I
It's
can
dope,
dig
though.
it.
I
Yeah,
got-
no, it's
Yeah,
fun.
you got the Deadpool and Wolverine over there
Yep.
too, bro. That's
Yep.
fire.
Yeah, my son bought me that at the stock show, the Green Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah, Chapo. I got the gangsters up there, and I got the famous people over here.
That's dope.
Sinatra, Hendrix, Cash, and Snoop Dogg.
R.I.P. the
Double
Green
G.
Ranger though. Back when you said that.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. the
Hey,
Green
well,
Ranger.
back to the mental health, bro. Like you gotta
Straight
check in with your
up.
people, bro,
Yeah.
because
At all
that
times.
dude. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my feelings when I found that shit out. Cause like, god damn, bro, like childhood hero right there
Oh,
for
yeah,
me, bro.
Yeah, most
Mine was
definitely.
Robin Williams,
Childhood
bro.
hero. The Green Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was Robin Williams. That
Oh
hurt.
yeah,
That
bro.
hurt.
Shoot, I mean the genie, bro. I mean,
yeah.
Mrs.
Flubber ain't been
Doubtfire,
the same
Flubber.
since.
Yeah.
Flubber ain't been the same since.
Oh, Flubber, man, that movie's crazy.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Man.
So I wanted to get into this real quick because y'all are a brotherhood in itself,
Yeah.
Facts.
and y'all are about the same age,
Mm-hmm.
youngins,
Yeah.
still wet behind the ears and everything. Y'all,
Still grown. Don't
y'all-
get it twisted.
y'all
We
babies.
Still grown. Yeah.
but y'all have this connection with this man right here.
Murray Lee.
Yep.
I want to know how y'all feel and like pretty much give him y'all's flowers.
I don't like him. No,
There
I'm
you go.
playing.
There you go.
Nah, I feel like he doesn't get his flowers enough. You feel me? I try to every day try to tell him that like I'm not every single day, but I try to tell him I'm proud of him all the time because like what he's doing. The main thing that made me like connect with him is seeing the way that he is with his nephews and nieces and stuff.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like before he had his beautiful baby girls, you feel me?
Yeah.
He was taking care of his nieces and nephews and they had a connection with him. You feel me? Like he was that father figure. You know what I mean? So like, I'm my bad if I'm saying too much, big dog. But seeing the way that he is with kids, like it was amazing because I wish I had something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and me being who I am, like the way I grew up, I was a certified crash out. You know what I mean? And he brought me back to reality and showed me that, hey, bro, you ain't gotta be like that no more.
Yeah.
Like you got something to live for. You feel me? So I feel like he doesn't get his flowers enough because everything that you see Pipe Gang's doing, it's because of him.
Yeah.
You feel me? We make the product and he makes sure it gets sold.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like from putting us to platforms, everything. I've seen him give his last, like to the point where niggas is spending rent money and shit like that just to get us to these platforms. The debut,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was rent money on that. You feel me? Like taking food out of his own mouth, not only his, but his children and his family. You feel me? And to be able to believe in somebody that much, a stranger, if you think about it,
Yeah.
I'm still a stranger. You know what I mean? To be able to believe in somebody that much and put all of that for them to try to see them succeed,
Yeah.
and never ask for nothing in return, it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's deeper than that. That's what people don't realize. Like, man, yeah, he's a gorilla. He be talking his shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's because he cares.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
yeah, you gotta he's the big brother, he's the father figure, you know
Big
what I mean? He
facts.
has to be stern with you guys, firm.
My actual dad talked to him before he talked to me.
Oh,
It's crazy.
really?
Crazy. Told him, thank you for taking care of my son.
That's deep.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
You feel me? I've only seen my dad maybe 4 times since I was 3.
Wow.
You feel me? So to have my actual pops, like my dad's back, shout out to him. You feel me? He's lit. But to have my pops reach out to him before he reaches out to me, that shows that what he's doing is working.
Yeah.
You know? Like people see the respect. They're like, man, like I'm not out here. None of us are out here robbing. We ain't out here crashing out, going to jail. None of that. Like we're staying solidified. Like people, we have good mindsets now.
Yeah.
Locked in on
Focus.
music.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
So I gotta give him his flowers, even though he makes me mad sometimes. Yeah,
That's
gotta
what y'all
give him
gotta
his
do.
flowers.
Y'all gotta
You
get
know
in
what
some
I mean?
arguments, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because even when he's wrong, he's right. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah.
But what about y'all? Go ahead.
Yeah, Murray does deserve his flowers because if it wasn't for him, Pipe Gang wouldn't be shit. We wouldn't
all.
be doing shit. We wouldn't get the shows that we get. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for him believing in us, I don't even know if I would have kept making music, to be honest.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I stopped
Yeah.
completely.
Nah, I want to say like appreciate Murray for everything he's done.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been a part for Pipe Gang too long, but like from the plays that I've been doing with this team and everything he's put us on, like it's making me see more connections. It's making me talk to more people.
Yeah.
And you know, it's helped me out a lot. And
Yep.
like I said, when I first met Pipe Gang, Murray was in the crowd like cheering for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you know what? Like, damn, like he actually likes my music. Like, you
Yeah.
know? And he told me, he's like, hey, bro, like, don't give up on this music shit, bro. Keep on. This
That's
is
fire.
He always tells me every day, this is my life. I do anything for this music.
There you go.
Facts.
Especially Jesse too. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
they both tell me the same thing, bro. Like they'll even tell you like straight up. They'll be like, "I'll go broke for this music."
We
That's what's up.
do go broke behind this music.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
homeless behind this music.
Yeah, you gotta put your all in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
You know how easy it would have been when I was in the apartment, no lights, nothing. How easy it would have been for me to just say fuck this and go home.
Yeah.
Could have easily did that, but instead, I stayed down here, and 1 year later, I'm touching over 1 million views. You feel me? If I would have turned around, I would have been watching and been like, "Damn, that could have been me." Over
Yeah,
there. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna live with regret.
No,
I'm not.
You can't, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a has-been. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
You used to rap. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear that. I want to be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's like me with the whole podcasting thing, bro. Like I've teeter-tottered a lot with, I just sell my shit. I'll just sell it and just, focus on working and driving and make money. But the thing is I feel like I get left behind on the podcasting scene here because everyone gets to do the pop-up shows or live events because they're here.
Yeah.
I'm on the road. So now my thing is I'm adapting to being on the road. Now I gotta put my effort into getting other equipment so I can record out there.
Yeah.
Because you got to be consistent with the fucking content. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Got to be consistent. So I mean, shit. I got a cell phone. Got one of the best cell phones out there, an iPhone. I can record. It got great cameras.
That's $1 million right there.
Yeah, and also just I can get some new mics, set it up to here. Got my recording equipment. So that's the plan, bro. It's got to keep doing it. You got to put your all in it.
Consistency is everything.
Consistency. Like I said, TikTok kind of fucked me up with that shit because I was like, nah, I don't want to do this shit every fucking day. Like another video and another one. I'm getting annoyed of doing these fucking dances for
definitely
fucking,
draining.
for
I can
Panthers
say that.
and fucking Cougars and shit. I was like, stop it.
Yeah, it's draining for sure. But you know what pushes me past it is knowing that nobody in my family has chased a dream.
Yeah.
Like to the full extent. I asked my mom one time, "What was your dream?" She said, "I wanted to be in the military." I said, "Why didn't you do it?"
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "I had kids." So that's an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I try to live with no excuses now. You feel me? I want to break that generational curse. I know that this can feed generations.
Yep.
You know? Like, because my ultimate goal is the day we get signed, I want to be able to open my own label and help people that are in the position I'm in right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give other people that opportunity. Whether they cut me off afterwards, that doesn't matter. I still helped you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll never hold it over your head.
Yeah.
I just know that I fed another family.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So, it's
I
crazy.
got one last question because I want to get Murray on here.
Yeah.
And we're about already going to hit an hour and some change.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Went fast.
Yeah. It's what happens when you have a good conversation,
Yeah,
bro. I
for
love
sure,
these
for sure.
when I just ask a few questions and y'all just like rip on it,
Yeah.
and then it's like ba 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 ba.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
I gotta ask. The Carter 6.
Damn.
I like the song that he made with his son.
Facts.
That one
Yeah.
was fire, but it's the album. That's the only song I liked. I ain't gonna lie.
Water, how you feel?
I think it was pretty good. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, here we go. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
That's
talking
it.
about? All right, so look, one thing I could say, going in with a non-biased standpoint, Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, regardless what anybody says.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Mhm.
I think the biggest critique that he gets is there was no substance. What are you rapping about, G? You know what I
It
mean?
was all random.
But it be the same niggas who cannot rap like that be trying to critique him for rapping the way that he raps.
True.
You feel me? Metaphors, punchlines. He was just playing around with it, letting
Well-
them know, like, because he's not hungry like he used to be.
Yeah, I get it,
So
but
that
I mean, he was using some of the same metaphors from other songs, like that whole gun to the head, like a zit zit zit. That's on J. Cole's.
Yeah, for sure.
I
But
mean-
you know how many rappers do that?
Yeah,
I've heard J. Cole say a glass of ether in 6 different songs.
Yeah,
You feel me? Me personally, I've used the same bars. I've listened to a song that I made with him, and then I have a song called Antidote, and I was like, damn, I use that same
Yeah,
bar. You
yeah.
feel me? But that comes in with him not writing his music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're just going off top,
Yeah.
you saying whatever is right then and there. The album itself, I have to rate it a 5. You feel me?
out of
10.
10. Okay.
You know what I mean? At 100. No, I'm playing. 5 out of 10 for sure. Because it's still Wayne at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The consistency that he's had throughout the years. You can't expect somebody to come with that full power 24/7.
But I gotta say this is that there's not one banger. There's not.
I can agree with that.
There's not that one song that's gonna do like, oh, it's a summer hit.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
If you go to the other Carters, the fucking 4, because 5 was ass too.
Yeah.
I can't say that. 5 was fire.
Yeah.
He had some good songs.
I don't know.
Let it all work out.
Okay, that's the best
Come
one.
on, bro.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
And then,
Why?
isn't that the one he had? Don't Cry with XX and Tachion on
Yeah.
it. And then he had Mona
yeah.
Lisa with Kendrick Lamar.
Okay,
Come
that-
on, bro.
that's the
You
best
can't
one.
shit on the
That's-
Carter
that-
5. You know what I mean?
I heard that whole album when I was working for FedEx, and that was like my favorite one, the Mona Lisa. I was
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
crazy. This is a
But there
crazy
was
song.
substance to it.
Well, yes, but what I'm gonna say is that the Carter 6, he made it a big fucking deal
And then-
because Kendrick Lamar was in the
Bruh,
Super Bowl.
okay, that's what
and
I was mad about.
Yes, and he was like in the commercial, I ain't gonna go to that. I gotta go to
But
work.
don't you think
It's
it
like,
comes
shut
to
the
a
fuck
point-
up? You need to do nothing.
But you got to think that it comes to a point where it's like, okay, do I really want to mess with the boogeyman right now? He's on an all-time high. Now look,
Oh, Kendrick.
Wayne back,
Okay.
yeah.
But Wayne's not a battle
But
rapper.
look, okay,
His
I can't
beats-
say that because
his-
when it came to him against Gilly, come on, bro,
What, Gilly the Squid?
come on.
That's all he called him.
But he still had that. He put pressure behind it. You feel
I
me?
mean-
He didn't run from the fade.
Yeah, but
I can't say that.
Gilly's
Gilly
a
body some
podcaster.
shit. You know what I mean?
He's a- yeah.
Gilly's that nigga. But that's not what I'm getting at. It seemed like to me that he ran completely away from it.
Yeah.
Like he didn't touch on nothing. All he did was get on Twitter. Don't wake up the boogeyman. You wake me up, I'ma start shit.
Yeah, don't mess with the giant. Like, calm down.
The nigga doubled down on what he said, bruh.
Yeah.
Irony, my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Like, come on, bruh. But I think it was a strategic move for him not to apply that pressure. Why? Because right now Kendrick, he's on all-time high.
Oh,
bruh.
yeah.
You feel me? And it's crazy because shout out to Kendrick, but this is some of the worst music he's made. You feel me?
Yeah.
When it comes to substance and the
Yeah.
shit that he talks about, it's some of the worst music
Yeah.
he's made. They not like us, bruh. As compared to some of the shit he got. But the fact that he was speaking on what he was speaking on, you feel me? He's
In the
that's
moment,
battle
yeah,
rap.
yeah,
Kendrick's not a
yeah.
battle rapper either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a-
So the
he's a
fact that
nerdy
he just
boom
went
bap.
and he slaughtered the GOAT. You feel me? He really did.
Well, I mean, okay, look, hold on. You can't put Drake into the GOAT conversation.
Nah, you're right because he
'Cause-
has ghostwriters.
What?
I'm sorry. Any
Drake's
artist,
the GOAT. Quit playing.
No, he's not.
No.
bruh, any
No, he's the
artist,
GOAT.
any artist
Not
that needs a
Drake.
ghostwriter, I can't agree with you because any artist that needs a ghostwriter shouldn't be a fucking artist.
It was.
Look,
All these artists,
Louis
they
Hold
got
on.
hella artists.
was
in
Louis
the
My
Yeah,
game.
bad, Water.
I mean, look.
I don't care. We've been
Look,
arguing about
look.
this for
You already
years.
know
No,
So
no,
Drake's the
no.
GOAT.
Because
They
what
know
you
him.
just
Come on,
said, look. Snoop Dogg is a GOAT, but he has hella ghostwriters. But
Man.
that's his deal. Like, he's like, write for me.
But when he came
And
into
like
the
They say
game,
Me
Snoop
Young.
not the
but
GOAT.
when Snoop came into the game, it was all Snoop Dogg.
Huh?
Actually, Dr. Dre, he said Dr. Dre helped him write his last. I just seen an interview. He said
Yeah.
Dr. Dre helped him write this last project he did.
Bro, that's a.
but the nigga is old than
No,
a
but
motherfucker. What
it's
you
a-
expect, bruh?
Look. Put
Shout
it
out to Snoop,
Put,
man,
you got to
but-
put it this way. He's an old head. Snoop Dogg, he does his thing strategically. I want to get back to the Drake thing, so remind me.
Yeah, I'm on
Snoop
your
Dogg
ass.
does
Oh,
his
I'm
thing
good to remind-
strategically. The thing
They
that he
know.
does is he has his team. So say like you're the rapper, you're the OG rapper. You got these young guys here who know how to rap, got substance, and you're like, hey, write for me. I'm gonna put you on the album. You're gonna get credit. You getting paid for what you're gonna do.
See, but there's the thing.
And
all the-
we're a family. It's a unit. It's a work thing. And then you get shown. You get shine.
Hey, no, that's what I was just about to say. Look,
Okay.
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg
Dogg does
does
that.
everybody.
if you go to all Snoop Dogg songs that he just recently dropped, the credits, writers credits, all of his ghostwriters got the writers credits. And
Yes.
he went on a podcast and spoke about it and said, these are the niggas that helped me
Yes.
write. Drake has never done that.
No.
He skimped everybody. And then
Oh,
he
yeah.
signs the artists that are writing
Yes.
for him. He says, I'm going to sign you and you can't release
He
no more
steals their
music.
shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he steals
Quentin
their
Miller.
shit.
Do your research. Quentin Miller, my
Yeah.
nigga. One of his best ghostwriters,
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
Straight up. Best
I'm really
ghostwriter,
not-
my nigga.
nah,
Signed a
nah.
deal to the nigga and never released no song
Yeah.
since then. Come on, bro. Come on,
Drake
bro.
just- Drake just go- Drake
you
did go-
glazing, bro.
Yeah.
You glazing. You glazing. You
Hold
gonna
on,
make me
hold on,
stand up
hold
and
on,
get
hold
on
on,
your
hold on,
ass
hold on,
because you
hold on.
glazing.
Let me just say this: like Snoop Dogg uses ghostwriters to stay relevant with the time, and he learns the flows and does it good. He's a goat but he does it in the sense to help his people, and credits them. Yeah, and he credits them, but that's how he stays relevant. Okay, now if you look at Ice Cube is a fucking OG.
He was
goat.
a ghostwriter. He was ghostwriting for other people.
Yes, for everybody.
Eazy-E.
But if you listen to his music now, it doesn't really
Resonate.
It doesn't really hit.
Yeah.
He sounds like an old head. You know what I mean? Like he sounds like you shouldn't be rapping on this beat right now. Like it's not that great.
But that goes with a lot of them.
Yeah, but
you
now
feel me? I've heard some new E40 music that is like,
but
okay,
E40 is
bro.
just different. So
He's
like,
different, but it's like some of the new songs that he's made. It's like, all right, bro.
yeah, like Drake's last shit was ass.
What do you mean
Facts.
Drake like shit with
Facts.
that? What?
That album,
That nigga
album
said,
goes crazy.
my nigga said, baby girl. Yeah, that shit was ass.
it was
Nah,
ass.
Trash.
He's that one guy. Where's my hug?
Come on,
Give
bro.
him a hug.
And then he
And
thought
he had
that
a
Party,
song.
Nah, he's
bruh.
not that guy.
And then he thought
I
Party
was-
Next Door was gonna revive him from
Yeah,
being
it
killed.
didn't work.
At all.
The one thing I'll say is the only
He's on tour again right now. What do
and
you
he ain't
mean?
doing shit.
At all.
You see how lit they get? He's gotten the summers taking
But
over
yeah,
every
bro,
Hey,
year.
it's a-
Kendrick made
look.
$14.8 million from one show.
He needed
wanna
another
hear it.
man's help to get him there.
He won like 10 beats.
The what?
Kendrick
He,
won like
who
10.
did he have help?
He
He's
needed
on tour
Drake's
with-
name to blow
Bruh,
up.
bullshit.
Straight up.
Bruh, the nigga, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Drake,
We get-
look,
Oh, and
no,
Kendrick,
no,
hey,
no, no, no,
Kendrick
no,
had
no,
his
no,
first
no.
tour, first shows with Drake.
Yes.
Drake put him on.
Yes, he
That's
did.
cool.
Yes, he
That's
did.
cool.
I'm just
That's
saying.
cool, but he took it and ran with it. Look, I'm gonna
took
get on your ass right now.
advantage
Look,
of it.
look.
No,
Let me hear you
he
out.
didn't take advantage.
Hey, hear me out.
Drake
How many
takes
artists did
advantage.
Drake
Hear
put
me
on?
out.
How many
Hear me
artists
out.
did Drake put on? All the features he does.
Hey, look, hear me out. Drake killed himself. Why? Because Kendrick dropped the Not Like Us. No. The song he did with Future. Like that.
Yes.
All right. And he was saying he was a friendly fade. He was just having fun with it, jumping
Yeah.
and bouncing. Drake's dumbass decided to get on
Yep.
there and drop push-ups like an idiot.
Yep.
And then wanted to keep going back to back. That's where he fucked up. Kendrick was gonna let the nigga chill. You feel me? He went and sent some shots. You feel me? Just to boom. You feel me? A little bit.
So Kendrick gets to bounce and vibe on it, and Drake don't get to
Pause.
do that now. It's pause.
No,
pause.
Yeah.
no. What I said, no,
You said that.
no Diddy.
said that.
But look, what I'm saying is Drake killed himself because Drake has this big ego problem, my nigga.
You
He has
think
this.
that, bro? We're not even
Bruh.
there.
Look. Hold on.
Hates
Look,
this man.
Hold
nah,
on.
Drake has this big ego problem.
Yeah.
So when Kendrick went and dropped his whatever, like that verse, you feel me? Drake's like, well, shit, I'm gonna drop 2 songs back to back and try to Meek Mill this nigga. You can't Meek Mill Kendrick Lamar,
no.
my
Kendrick
nigga.
How
is-
about fuck a ego? He's got public image. He's got money. His name
No.
is now something
Hold-
that means something. He's not just.
Hold on. But
Ego.
look, wait.
You mention his name,
Wait.
and you're Kendrick. He's gonna have to respond.
Hold on.
Otherwise, it's gonna hurt your.
You know how
Hold
many
up,
niggas
hold
say
up.
Drake's name and he hasn't responded to him?
Because you're not
Pusha
on that
T be
level.
on that nigga ass.
Oh,
he
Pusha
got
T
this-
And that's a
killed
nigga
him.
that killed him again.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh.
We're not
Okay,
getting in there. We're not
look,
getting
hold on. I'm gonna say this about Drake. Okay, Drake is a performer.
Facts.
Drake is what he is, an actor.
Facts. Business.
He is not a gangster.
At
There
all.
is no street cred.
At all.
He needs to not talk the shit that he talks about with running people down and walking people down. He's not Mo3.
Facts.
That's
He is,
facts, that's
he
facts.
is none of that. So you
Facts.
can't rap the way you rap.
Facts.
And then you want to fuck around with the motherfucker from Compton. Is he affiliated? I don't know. Probably not. But he
Of
hangs out with
course.
motherfuckers that are affiliated.
Come
He's
on,
little
bruh.
bro to motherfuckers that are
He
affiliated.
grew up around all of that, bro.
So
Yeah.
Kendrick is in that lifestyle. You can't fuck with the boogeyman and not expect to
At all.
fucking get
At
hit
all.
Look, but
that
At
look,
all.
hard.
we can
At all.
He
justify
is an
lifestyles. We have
actor.
rappers that
No.
don't even do drugs, that promote drugs in their music, and it's killing people.
But
So
that
it's
doesn't
like-
have to. Yeah, no, that's for shit show.
Yes.
That's fire. But Drake.
But we're talking about Drake.
Drake.
Drake is different.
Drake.
So y'all want to hate because it's Drake? You know it's shit jams.
Bruh,
Everybody
look,
loves
bruh.
Drake.
Look. I'll end it like this. I was a big Drake fan when he first came out. The way Lil Wayne told him in that interview, stick to what you're good at.
Facts.
Rap about what you rap about. Make the music that you know how to make music. Girls. Get the girls. You're a playboy. You're a heartbreaker. That's what you are. Don't get into this big boy gangster shit because that's not you, my guy. Because then he's not going to help you.
And
What
then
the
you
fuck did...
And then you
But we
sleep.
still helped him. We still
And
helped
then-
him. What did he say? Both of his children are badass kids of the industry. Nicki Minaj will not be the greatest female
They
rapper.
both haven't
Drake
even
went up to
posted.
be on one of the greatest all-time selling artists that this world's
And
ever
then you
seen.
end up sleeping with Lil Wayne's girlfriend to get his face
Ah.
tatted on you. Come on, bro. I'd never get another nigga face tatted on me, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Yeah.
Drake slept
Yo.
with Lil Wayne's ex when he was in jail, or when it was
Facts.
his wife or whatever when he was in jail. Got Lil Wayne tatted on his body for it. I'm
He
sorry.
said slept with Wayne's girl. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. Come on, bro.
That's
Come
real.
on, bro. And then
I love this. I love
you
this.
find every street nigga you possibly can find that's trending and do songs with him and try to make it seem like you made them. Future was popping before Drake came along, bro.
Yup.
There's people in Atlanta that think that Future is the best rapper in the fucking world. He was bigger than Drake in Atlanta before Drake put him on.
Nobody
And then
was forced to do a feature. Why'd they all let him do a feature with them then if they had the
Bruh.
clout before?
Bruh, but
be-
that's not the point. The point is, then you
Future
try
did
to
a whole album
look,
with dude.
and then when the niggas get mad at you, you try to flip it around and try to make it seem like you made the nigga when he already had publicity before you had anything to
for
do with it.
days.
Same
I
with
love
Kendrick
this.
Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was popping in Cali before Drake ever came along, my nigga. If
Yep.
that's the case, why didn't the game have the same effect when he did the feature with Drake?
Ah.
Be real. Kendrick Lamar's different, nigga. Stand
That
on that.
song did
yeah,
go
I'm
hard.
on his
100
ass.
Okay.
went hard. The Game and Drake,
That
that
doesn't
song
matter.
did go hard.
That
They had
doesn't
a
matter.
time
But he
ahead of
didn't
time.
have. You said that Drake made Kendrick. Did you not?
Look,
All right.
there's people
Okay.
that
How'd he
aren't
not
Drake-
make the game then? Come on, bro.
I'm
How he
saying,
not make
look,
the game?
He
then,
makes
bro?
people relevant. That's what I'm trying to get
Okay,
at.
okay, but this
Yeah.
is what you're trying to say is that when Drake was popping with Young Money,
Yeah.
what did Birdman say? We got to hit as long as Drake is on the hook, all the time. So everything that Drake was touching was fire because of the hooks, the melody. You got to give him his flowers. Yes, he can
He's a
sing.
good businessman.
He can rap.
He's a businessman.
He knows how to hold the melody and the cadence.
He's a
He's good.
businessman.
Give it to him, right?
Good. Sounds
But
fine.
he is not a gangster.
I'm not saying
I could body
so
Drake and I don't even know.
But
the
come
nigga.
on, we listen to a lot of people. And we don't know if they're actually being truthful, or whatever. Listen to, but because
But it
it's Drake,
doesn't
we
matter.
want to
Because
nail him
he
to the cross.
televised what he lived through, bruh.
So does everybody else.
All right, and the fake always get exposed.
He's
nigga.
Jimmy from Degrassi.
The fake always
Jimmy
get
from
exposed.
He's a
my nigga.
Nickelodeon star, my God.
Come on, the type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Yeah, every clip that you see of Kendrick in a movie or something, it's on some hood shit
Yeah.
that he witnessed. That's why he said the type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because Drake was sitting there, he had some gay ass skits. He had a nigga grab on his booty cheeks, nigga, on one of the shows.
Chad, back me up. I'm getting
okay.
jumped.
Can never be me.
Have you not seen the pictures with him and LeBron, the way he's hugging him, looking at him?
Drop
Come
it in the
on, bro.
comments,
Come
gang,
on.
because I'm getting
Come
crushed
on,
out
bro.
here.
No, it ain't that. Drake is a good businessman. He has good ass music. There's a lot of
Yes.
songs that.
Yes.
The other day I was just jamming Mob Ties. No bullshit. You feel me? I like good music at the
Yeah.
end of the day. But
He-
you cannot wake up the boogeyman.
But
No,
I'm just
no,
saying
no, no.
he's
The
the
boogie.
best. He's the
Bro,
GOAT. That's what this
That's
was.
crazy.
He's
How?
the
But the thing, he's
How?
not.
How?
He's not.
Name one bad song he's got. He don't got none.
Come on,
What?
bro.
You don't
Name
got
how
a
many
bad
songs
song.
that he
You don't
has
got a
lyrics
bad
in that are from
song.
other niggas.
I'm
That
saying.
list is a lot longer than the bad songs, bro.
But who's remembered at the end of the day?
Tell
the person that
me
sings them.
what's really going on.
that's in
Drizzy
the
J
front
back
of the
in this
mic,
thing with
so-
Eddie.
He has
What's
that-
happening?
He still has to
Soulja
perform
Boy,
those
nigga.
songs, and
Come on,
performing
bro.
is a whole different kind of
The
thing. Like
from that last album that he did, the one where he's trying to talk Spanish.
Baby girl.
Garbage.
No Kia.
Okay, look,
No,
the
Nokia's the best one.
That shit's ass.
it's an ass song, but the like the beat
Fire.
and that the
His producer was going crazy.
yes, I forgot how it goes, but it's the ad libs for the Nokia. Fire. I'll
Yeah.
give it. But once he starts opening his mouth, I'm like, cut it off.
Come
Cut it
on,
off.
bro.
Give me a loop. Give me a loop of the
on, bro.
beat and just the ad libs.
And then he hits that. Somebody hand him a Grammy right now. Okay, tell me why the nigga won hella fucking BET awards too,
Yeah,
nigga.
he won 10.
Yeah,
BET
album of
awards.
the year. The song
Bro,
Luther
we can't get
is
into
the
that.
longest.
What did you
Look,
say? He's
it's
like,
not
how many
even.
I got? 5 + 5.
Come on, bro. Look,
Yeah.
okay, look. You saying that it was just his diss that made him, right? All right, tell me why the song with him and SZA, where he's not mentioning Drake at all, has been
Luther?
the longest running song on a Billboard Hot 100 ever.
Facts.
Come
The
on,
one for
bro.
Black Panther.
No, the Luther.
Luther.
If it was up to me, I would.
That song
Oh,
right there?
because of
Come on,
SZA,
bro.
that jam's
Oh,
playing. She's
wait,
singing.
don't
Because
say
of
because of
SZA's
SZA.
crazy,
That-
Bro, it's because of SZA.
Oh, God.
Oh man, so SZA's the only reason they made $14.8 million in one night, right?
Hell yeah.
On his tour. Come on, bro. You're tweaking, glazing.
I hate Kendrick. You ain't gonna make me like him.
Oh, man.
No, you can't say that, bro.
Nobody passed him the ox, bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
That nigga said.
You see how
that-
close he
that
was
crazy
with
Drake,
Billy Bobby?
Some of his old shit didn't even make sense. That nigga said, bricked up, filled up, gassed up, damn girl, I don't know. What the fuck does that mean, nigga?
Bro, that's
Kendrick has never had a song where you didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Bro,
Never.
that's all of his songs. Quit playing.
Bruh. Listen to King Kunta. Listen to the whole Good Kid, Mad City album, nigga. Listen to the whole damn album, nigga. Come on, bruh. If
But
Drake's
can
the
anybody?
GOAT.
Not everybody can understand that because it predominates to one kind of
on,
lifestyle
bro.
of people.
That's crazy. Isn't that
Drake
a
makes music
multi-platinum
for the
album?
world. Drake makes music for the
I
world.
don't-
So
I
if you
don't-
want to make music for the hood, that's cool. You're gonna blow up
Then
because
why
it's
is
a
Drake
big.
trying to make music for the hood?
Oh.
Because I mean, it's a market. It sells, and he dominates that one
Yeah, the
too.
soundboard go crazy.
There are markets to dominate, and you say he's a businessman, so why wouldn't he want to dominate that market as well? And if he can,
Because that's not the market that you just said that he dominates, so you're backtracking
no,
on
because
your
he wants
words.
the world, bro. The world. That's all the
Look,
markets. That's why
Drake-
he does different styles and different voices.
Drake dominated the R&B side.
Facts.
The R&B rap side.
Facts.
Okay. But once he started dabbling into the rap, the gangster rap, he
That's
doesn't
why-
have gangster rap by himself.
At all.
It's with features.
Facts.
And the ones that he does have by himself are either from Daylight or other motherfuckers that are ghostwriting.
Shout out to Daylight,
Yeah,
one of my
no,
favorite
no,
battle
no,
rappers in the
no,
world,
no.
nigga. One of my
Daylight-
favorite battle rappers to this day.
They like go hard though.
And
I ain't
conspiracy
gonna lie.
theory side of this, Drake is the reason Extension got killed.
Yo, best track is a light pack, nigga.
That's facts.
Come on, bruh.
I mean,
Yeah, that's facts.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
That nigga said.
R.I.P.
I mean,
R.I.P.
yeah,
X.
RIPX. That man.
Y'all gonna make me hate my favorite artist.
Yes,
That's crazy.
Yes,
Because we spit
Yes.
facts, bruh.
yeah. That's what we do here at
Ain't
Fred's
nothing
house.
wrong with it. Hey, my favorite artist backed out like a puss. Shout out J. Cole, but he backed out
Hey,
like a hoe.
But
then poor
that
Antonio came
song
out.
was fire,
It
and
was
he's
light work.
Oh.
Like his beat, though,
and
you
then
see,
and then he
gotta-
was just like, you know what? I know
Hey,
who
hey,
Kendrick
hey.
is.
I
I don't
can't-
want none of this.
You
Hey,
feel
but
me?
I do gotta
But
say, I do gotta
think
say
what
one
it
thing
was.
on that. I
Go
do gotta
ahead,
say
go
one
ahead,
thing.
go ahead.
He did say might delete later.
Facts.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah.
what I think his mindset was like, okay, you ain't finna just say my name and I'm not gonna respond to you. You feel me? But also he realized that, hey, in that verse that he made on Like That, he wasn't speaking about Cole. All he said was fuck the big three, it's just big me.
Yeah.
So J. Cole's like, hey, bro, I got this shit
Yeah.
too. But at the end of the day, you feel me? He has hit songs with both of them.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, these are both my partners. You feel me? Like, I'm not finna sit here and try to bash this man when he's an amazing ass artist. Same way I'm not gonna bash Drake. Because really, if he stepped into the battle, he would have had to bash both of them because now he's trying to claim that place at the top one. You feel me? And that's why he made Port Antonio. You feel me? Where he's talking about, I walked away with all they blood on me. He's talking about Kendrick and Drake. Like, I swung, you feel me? I swung, but then I realized, like, hey, bro, I'm swinging on the wrong, for the wrong reason, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? It didn't sit right with him. Does it deplete the fact that he's a hoe? No, nigga. Because this is hip hop. At the end of the day, if a nigga say my
What's
name, I'm
wrong
on
with
their
you,
ass.
girl?
I swear to God. I'm on their ass. Say my name, please. I'm on your neck. I swear to you. I don't care who you is.
Say my
I'm telling
name,
you.
please.
I'm telling you. Yo, Kendrick, Drake. Kendrick body that nigga, man.
Who? Okay,
With
look,
one
listen.
song.
If we put them both up on a verses, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Wait,
They have the.
You don't
they
have
both
enough.
have-
He doesn't have enough to win, bro.
Okay, but look, you know what Drake can't do? Drake can't.
Chris
hey,
Brown will kill Drake.
Facts. But look,
Oh,
facts.
no,
That's
no,
facts. That's
no.
facts.
What
That's
the
facts.
What?
That's facts.
What do you mean?
That's
Chris
facts.
Brown.
Chris Brown
That's
is
facts.
Damn, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good. Like that's like a nice.
That's the GOAT. Fuck
yeah.
Drake.
Chris Brown is the goat.
Yo.
If Chris Brown would have never put his hands on motherfucking Rihanna, we wouldn't even have a conversation.
Big facts.
about who's the best ever.
All right.
Chris Brown has
right.
I don't know how many hours.
Chris Brown makes fire
He
music.
just set the record for the most being in the top 100.
I believe so.
Yep.
I believe so.
Come on, bro.
He put out Indigo.
Yeah, he can perform dance,
Indigo.
rap.
Crazy.
He's probably the
Indigo.
He's the best.
The child version of Chris Brown was crazy.
Oh my God.
I said, "Excuse me, miss."
Yo,
I said, "No last dance
what?
for you." Come on, bruh.
Name 10 Chris Brown songs.
What?
He's on his ass.
I just thought about that shit right now.
He's on his
but
ass.
we acknowledge that because over the years they had such a great run throughout the years.
He got Murray off his rocker.
Name 10
I
Chris Brown
think you
songs.
should get on the mic already. Let's get.
Hey,
Say name 10. Probably name 20. Probably 30.
yo, don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell the truth about you.
Drake is what T-Pain was in the 2000s. The god of features.
Facts.
The god of hooks.
Facts.
That's what made Drake in that GOAT thing, that GOAT, how can I say, that GOAT conversation, because,
He has
hey,
good
get Drake,
music, bro.
get Drake
He
on
was
the
on
beat.
everything.
Yeah, get Drake on the beat. Get
Look,
Drake on the beat.
realize
Just
we
like
never
T-Pain.
once said Drake is trash. We just
That's all
said
y'all been saying.
No.
he's not the GOAT.
No.
not the GOAT.
That you're hearing what we're saying and you're understanding, oh, he's garbage. No. The last album was garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
Nah, not
Oh,
really.
you just said yeah because you
shit was trash.
agreed.
admitted to
You
it.
admitted. You
Yeah,
agreed. It
admitted
was
to
garbage.
it.
Party Next Door couldn't do nothing for him.
Yeah, at all.
Drake
I
is
just
good.
like Nokia. That's it.
Drake is a good artist, bro. He's just not the GOAT. You can't put him in the GOAT
At all.
conversation whatsoever.
And at this point right now, I don't even think we could put Wayne right there. After this last
Bro,
album he
you're
dropped.
glazing. Now
After
you're
that-
glazing too
What do you
much,
mean,
bro?
bro?
Quit playing, bro.
Why? Because
Carter 6 was just
it was out of there. He brought himself down.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I can't, man.
I think Big X the Plug made it really good for him in that one song.
Facts. Shit was fire. But I'm just saying you can't.
'Cause
I can't. I
He
can't
hit
do
it
that,
so
bro.
hard, and then it was like Wayne, like, come on, Wayne, you gotta ride that beat too. And it's like, ugh,
You know who the real boogeyman
the fuck
is?
you just do?
And everyone gonna hate that I say this.
Who?
Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about Eminem.
That's crazy.
Bro, MGK is his only op,
Oh
bro.
my god.
All MGK
Eminem's
has to worry
been
about is
bodying.
not doing
Hey,
no
listen
more
to
rapping.
the warning. The song about fucking Nick Cannon, nigga, where he used Mariah Carey's vocals from the recording when they were in the studio getting busy, nigga,
Yeah.
to make the beat. Come on, bruh. This nigga been bodying niggas forever
Yeah.
to this day.
And then just
Bruh.
for him to be from the Mount Caucasian,
Come on, bruh.
then the motherfucker, that guy
Around a predominantly
Hey,
black
hey,
culture.
Going
He
back to what
kills
you
it.
said, though. Going back to what you said, though.
Yeah.
Eminem did make MGK switch to rock.
Facts.
He made MGK switch
Ain't
to
nobody
rock.
scared of Eminem no more, bro. Ain't nobody worried
Why
about
ain't
that
MGK
shit.
drop something else after he dropped Kill Shot?
Because it's
Oh,
white,
damn, that
it's, bro,
silence
it's
was
white
crazy,
on
ain't
white,
it?
bro. It's
white
white
on
on
white
white
crime.
violence. What the fuck?
Come on,
Quit
bro.
playing.
He wasn't thinking about no white-on-white violence when he first originally dropped his
That
fucking.
shit like an internal affair, whatever they got going
Look,
on.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
somebody
I'm not
told
gonna
them,
lie
That nigga
though.
said you're-
Hearing MGK diss Eminem, I was kind of excited because I was like, MGK is fire,
Yeah.
and it was good, but it wasn't better
was
than
alright.
Eminem.
It
It
was-
My
wasn't
nigga
better
said,
than Eminem.
your beard is weird.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. My nephew isn't even 4 yet, and that nigga could have came up with that bar. I'm just
Bro.
saying, bro. MGK ain't even in a conversation.
It was. It was. I'll say that. I'll say
But
this. Harry
Eminem
Mack.
bodied the nigga
Yeah.
calmly.
I'll say Harry Mack is better than MGK.
Harry Mack is a beast.
Harry Mack is a fucking
Different.
an anomaly, bro.
Different.
That guy just
He's a dude who goes around freestyling all the
Yeah.
time. He doesn't stop freestyling. White boy who freestyles like
Yeah.
crazy. Another white boy that's amazing, you feel me? Millie's.
What about that white boy that just started leaving Alabama talking about big truck?
No, I ain't never heard no shit
I
like
haven't
that.
heard that
You know
one.
who Millie's is?
Millie's?
Yeah.
No.
Bruh. You got to check out
I'll
Millie's.
check him
I
out.
don't like Millie's, but he's alright. He's
No,
actually
look,
good
Harry
rapper.
Mack. I'll send you some stuff with Harry Mack because that guy he gets on Twitch, gets on TikTok lives, and he just starts rapping. And he's rapping about like
I think
they,
Millie's
he's like, give me
looks
3
weird.
words, challenging words,
weird.
and they give it to him, and he raps about those 3 words and what's going on in the video. It's crazy,
Crazy.
fire.
Dumping ashes in a Maybach. Millie's is cold.
Yeah, I've
Shout
seen
out
his
to
videos.
Millie.
They go hard. Like,
Mozzie's one of my top rappers.
what?
J. Cole's one of my top rappers.
Oh yeah.
Sue Surf is one of my
I
top
thought you
rappers.
said Lil Mosey.
Come on, bro. Niggas that stay authentic. Kendrick, one of my top rappers. Come on, bro. Niggas that
Drake.
stay authentic. I like authenticity over anything. Why? Because I make authentic music.
Joyner.
Fire.
I'm excited for the ADHD
Bruh,
too.
hey,
Joiner?
his back and forth with Tory Lane. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Tory Lane's nigga.
Yeah.
Him and Joyner going back to back was crazy.
Oh
my
yeah,
nigga. That was history.
Someone put it on YouTube. They put the songs together back to back,
Yeah.
so it's like a 20-minute
Yeah.
or 30-minute video.
I listened to it over and over.
I'll
I
play it, and
swear.
I'm like, oh, this is
Them
this is
niggas
good.
was-
He actually showed me that the other
That's
day.
beef.
them
That-
niggas
that's-
was going
That's
in.
that's a what do you call it? That's a fair game beef. You know what I mean?
And
Like
then you
it's-
guys make a track together
up
at
the bar.
end, bro.
We're up in the bar for each other. We're talking shit to each other, but it's fucking for the sport of the game.
Come on, dog. I love hip hop. It's
Yeah,
the rap game. I
exactly,
love
yes.
hip hop. I tell him all the time because he's like, "Hey, bro, what you over here trying to diss these? You feel me?" And I tell him it's because I love hip hop. That's
Yeah.
what I grew up on. You
It's
feel
a
me?
cha-
URL,
it challenges
Smack
you.
DVD, all of that, bro. That's
And
what I
it's not
grew
even
up
that.
on.
It's not even that. Like seeing the challenge between both of them. Like
Yeah.
that's what brings more people's attention. You feel me? Like
Man.
a lot of people see that they're like, "Damn, I wonder what this guy's gonna drop. Damn, I
Yeah.
wonder what this guy's gonna drop."
Yeah.
And then
I
at
didn't
the end,
expect
like, they
Tory
do a
to rap
song
like
together.
that. Have you heard his diss against Cassidy?
No,
Bruh.
against Cassidy.
Against Cassidy.
Cassidy's a monster.
Cap.
Was a monster.
Facts.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Fixed it.
Cassidy's out of there.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah. I love battle rap. That's
Oh
one thing.
man.
You want to do a battle rap? You can't aim at no roads.
I can. I'll slaughter anybody.
You gotta goddamn me ain't got that eagle.
Look, for sure. For sure. But look, but if it's that roach, hey, but if that roach is in your box of cereal, nigga, you gonna get him up out of there. Yeah. If that roach is in your box of cereal, you gonna get him up out of
I'm
there.
gonna return it to the store and get a new one.
Murray
Probably
said
soon.
facts. Facts.
Come on, bro.
You said a roach is in
You
my
talking
box.
actual cereal boxes and shit. But I'm being
Metaphorical.
Like, he said instead of aiming for the roach, but if that roach is in your way, my nigga, step on him.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Anybody who mentions my name, I'm on their neck. I don't care what it does to them. You feel me? If it builds you, cool. If it crashes you, even cooler. You know what I mean? But you ain't finna body me. I swear. I don't care who it is. Yeah. Mention my name in a song, we get it on. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm the real boogeyman. I want Kendrick to say my name. I want Cole to say my name.
Nice.
I'm just saying.
That'd be
bro.
cool. That'd be some beef I'd want to see.
I'm just saying, because
Pause.
I got some stuff in the bag
Pause.
that I just.
Pause. Hey,
Pause.
hey.
Hey, yo.
Hold up. I caught it. I caught
Wait,
it.
what did you say? Say
Don't
it.
worry about it. I ain't gonna
Right.
say it
You
again.
need to say it
Bro, you need to hear that.
Run the playback. No, I'm playing up.
Chat, can you clip that? Put it in the
Oh,
comments.
yes. Chat. Stupid.
All right, chat. You want to get on?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, one of y'all can.
I'll sit you.
Somebody.
Oh, okay. Murray's. I mean,
Lead, I'm gonna sit right
Louis,
here
you
because I
gonna
like to
get up?
politic with you.
Or- Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna switch it up real quick because we're already at an hour and a half.
Hey, you should play that advertisement music again because that shit was fire.
And we're
that's
back.
fire.
Now we got Murray on the hot seat.
Big Pipe Gang CEO right here. Yo. what's
Introduce
good
yourself,
with
my man. Let the people know who you are. What is it you do?
Shit. D956, man, you know.
Get the microphone closer to your.
you? You should really switch spots with water.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Hold
just let my nigga chill out. You know what I mean?
All right, I got you. Pause.
Whoa.
Here we go
Whoa.
again. Here we go again.
Oh man.
That nigga said pause.
Here we go again.
Few moments later.
All right, just get the microphone closer to your face real quick. Pause.
Come on, bro.
Pause.
Now
Just-
y'all on some bullshit.
No, no,
he
no,
said
no,
the
no,
microphone, bro.
Yeah,
Be
microphone.
real.
No, just get
Be
it
real.
so that way
Y'all
we
doing
can
the
hear you really
most.
good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you hear me?
A little bit closer.
What's good?
There you go. Better.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let the people know who you are. What is it you do?
Man, my name is Lee 956, man. I'm from Harlingen, Texas, man. You feel me? CEO
Yes, sir.
CEO of Pipe Gang Entertainment, man, and you know.
That's what's up. That's fire.
Yeah, you feel.
I like that. Hey, man, again, more applause for you. The flowers, 'cause, again, I see what you're doing. I see the father figure, the big brother you are to these young men, and you're leading them down the right way in the music and keeping their head on straight and focusing and getting them shows and helping with the community is really good, man. It's fire, bro. Like, I like to see that. So, I mean, again, big ups to you, bro.
Straight up.
So a quick question on this. Since I see how you're able to big bro these young men, did you have that growing up?
No.
Talk about it.
That's why I do it so much, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Which makes a lot of sense, bro.
when I was young, like, damn, man, I always see my brothers like chilling with each other and shit. Like, you know, my brothers go do this, do that. His friends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young nigga, so I'm like, shit. I want to get the game from these niggas. These my older brothers. These niggas didn't want me around at all, bro.
Shit.
So he used to fuck with me. You already understand. I didn't have no dad or nothing like growing up and shit. So since nobody ever taught me, I knew how it made me feel. So every time I see anybody like a young nigga going through it, shit, it can be a young female going through it. I'm going to like trying to uplift them. You feel me? I don't want you to feel how I feel. Cause see, a lot of people don't know this, man. Like, check this out. Before I had my babies, right? Like, I had fucking signed up for a life insurance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, man, like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't like get nothing going, man. Like I always felt like abandoned, bro, because they told me I couldn't have no kids, and it was like I didn't grow up with no dad, so it was like, damn, nobody wants to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You'll have that since from childhood, bro, because it's like, damn, anybody can leave me anytime. Like, you know, I don't get that love, so I used to always go extra. I do extra for since I was a kid, for my friends, like everything, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I had put a year life insurance. You know what I'm saying? This is something I never told nobody. Nobody knows this shit, but I'm gonna let people know. I had put a year. Signed up for a year on life insurance, and it was supposed to, if I die, my family gets $500,000. So
yeah,
I was already having it in my head, bro, because what happened to me when I was a kid with the Hardison PD. So I was feeling, you know what I'm saying, go out just shit like a gangster. You feel me? And my family get that money, bro, because I feel like I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I couldn't bring it to him, you feel me? But then, you know what I'm saying, God said, hold up, nigga. Hold up. And I always say, man, everybody, you gotta look at it like, I'll be like, man, I'll die for just one baby, bro. Like just one, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you feel me? I always see everybody like, cause the reason why I'm saying like, bro, I didn't have no father, bro, and I'm not gonna have a chance to be a father. Like, come on, you serious? Like, do you hate me? That's how I used to think about it, right?
Yeah.
So instead of me dying for one baby, he told me to live for two. I got twins.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You know
Big
what I'm
ups to that, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Being a father is an amazing thing, bro. I got two boys of my own, and it's a test, bro. I'll tell you that. I am being tested at the moment because I have a 17-year-old turning 18, and that's a young, grown man right there. Where it's like you pumping up your chest a little too much, my man. Don't do that, because I've never dealt with an 18-year-old. I'm taking that as disrespect, and you might catch a jab. Fuck, I don't know. Watch yourself. But that's beautiful, man. Two daughters. How old are they right now, if you don't mind me asking?
They about to be 2 next year.
Oh,
next month.
Babies.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Man, they keep me up all night.
Oh yeah, I bet they do. But I'll tell you this, man. These are your only two.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, because in the blink of an eye, you'll be dealing with some 12-year-olds, some 13-year-olds. It goes by fast, bro.
But I must admit, look, check this out. I deal with this on a daily, right? I have like a lot of single moms hit me up, or a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, people in relationships, they'll be like, man, you think you can come talk to my kids? And I'll be like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very confusing to me. You feel me? So
yeah,
I go to their house and like, I'll understand like why the kids don't really listen. Just think about it. Like, if you're never there,
yeah,
you're a man, bro. Like, this is why I tell like people, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't knock nobody out there chasing the bag, getting the bag, whatever. You feel me? Like, do your thing. But if you're never there at all, bro,
yeah,
how you expect the kid? You just sending the kid money, like that kid's not gonna learn shit from that.
Yeah,
X.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. I hear people be like, man, I took care of my kids, man, I paid child support. That shit is not taking care of your kids, bro.
Child support is not being a parent.
That shit don't teach them responsibility. That shit don't teach them respect. That shit don't teach them nothing, bro. So why are you trying to brag about something that's, you know what I'm saying? They can't learn nothing from that.
Yeah.
When I got around these young niggas, like, it's like I tell them, like, I always play with them, be like, man, I understand. Like, I say I understand because, you know what I'm saying, you didn't grow up with no dad. But it's real deep. It's deeper than what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, I understand me. It's like, so I won't fight with you. You feel me? Like I
Yeah,
understand your struggle, nigga.
Yeah.
Like it's not that I understand I'm trying to make fun of you or nothing like that. I understand why you feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
You be frying me out with that shit.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, bro. Like I said, like I got two young boys, man, 17 and 13, and I try to let them know I've been where you're at. I know what you're thinking. I've been there. I know the struggles. Yeah. Hear me when I tell you what I say. Like you can talk to me. Like don't be afraid to talk, cause like I grew up with my dad, but my dad's old school machismo Mexican type shit. I mean, hey, you're gonna cry. Go to the room. Go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like I love my dad, but I'm not trying to talk shit or anything like that. We're good right now, and it's just that's how it was. Like, hey, dust yourself off and go do it again. Ain't none of this crying bullshit. You're not a little girl. Hurry up, go do that. But now it's like I tell my kids, like it's okay to cry, bro. You lost your football game. It fucking sucks. It showed you that you guys suck for the moment, but now learn why you guys lost. Fix that part. Practice more. Get better. So next time you come around, you win that shit. Yep. Cry it out. It's okay to cry it out because you're gonna hold that shit in, and then what's gonna happen? One day, it might be one day that you're just not in the fucking mood, and I'm like, hey, and you're like, wow, and you can get fucking upside the head.
What you're saying right there about the cry. Look, I got it, bro. I got it bad. Down here, bro, when people lose football games, motherfuckers still want to go out to eat.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers still want to go celebrate and shit. Like, you just fucking lost.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to be mad. And then, like, you know, some people be like, man, why are you mad? Nigga, you supposed to be mad, too. You fucking lost. Like,
yeah.
Why, you know what I'm saying? What is it to celebrate? Why do we celebrate failure, bro? Mm-hmm. Like, if you celebrate failure, man, you make other kids, like, that's under you, be like, it's okay to lose, bro. And it's not, dog.
Yeah, I'm not with the whole participation trophies.
Yeah, fuck nah.
Nah, there's no trophies for losing. It's, I mean, Nelly said it best, you know, it's 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers. I mean,
bro, this is my opinion. You know how schools go to, like, let's say, like Edinburgh, they go to Hardison.
Yeah.
All right, if they lose, they buy them kids something to eat, right? Still, it don't matter lose or win, right?
Yeah.
To me, this is my opinion. This is what I think all schools across America should do. If y'all fucking travel and these kids get their ass whooped, dog, go get them niggas some sandwiches, some chips, bro. You gonna eat some sandwiches and chips, nigga. You ain't finna get no motherfucking Whataburger, bro. You just lost, nigga. Like, real shit. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like people gotta understand. You gotta build character, man.
Yeah.
Like this shit. That's why you see so many people that come from the struggle. They're so good in sports, nigga. They had to go through hell. If you seen the interview the other day about LeBron James, what he say? Man, I didn't have no motherfucking trainers or none of that shit, nigga. I just hooped, nigga. I hooped. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, you got these kids nowadays, like, man, I need to get a trainer so I can, man, hell nah. You gotta have that dog mentality, man.
You gotta have that dog in you.
I got a daughter, bro. She's 14 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like she complains about certain stuff, but it's understandable. She's a little girl, and she sees other little girls doing this. So I tell her, like, man, I want you to watch this Carissa Shields movie. If y'all ain't seen that Carissa Shields movie, but that shit deep. Yeah. Man, that little girl went through some hell, and she's still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand, like, the struggle builds a fucking dog, bro. Mm-hmm. When you come from the struggle, like, you want it more than everybody, bro. So that's why you look weird sometimes when you get around people, because they don't want it as much as you. And they're like, man, just calm down, bro. It ain't that serious. Yeah, it is, nigga. I want to punch you in your face. That's how serious it is, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people gotta understand, like, bro, I'm chasing my dream, dog. Yeah. I'm chasing my dream, and at the same time, man, I'm showing other people, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you going through. Continue chasing, bro. I can be homeless, my nigga. Everybody can leave me and all this shit. I'm still gonna chase this motherfucker. Because you know why? When I die and leave this earth, dog, man, my baby's gonna be old as hell. They're gonna be like, hey, man, that was your dad right there, bro. I just wanna make them proud, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to fucking how can I say? I used to, like, glorify. How could I say it?
Glorify.
I used to glorify Martin Luther King. Like, I used to love this nigga. Like, he was, to me, he was everything. Man, this nigga do this, fucking hoes, doing all this drugs and all this. Like, he was live as hell. And then I started reading about Malcolm X. Yeah. I started reading about Malcolm X, dog. Malcolm X was that nigga, bro. Yeah. Malcolm X controlled that thing in his pants, bro. He wasn't fucking everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Once a man control that, he's unstoppable, bro. Mm-hmm. Can nobody fuck with him, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I wanna be like, nigga, I wanna be better than Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Like and guess what? You know, my people is everybody, nigga. Ain't no color, black, white,
Oh, no.
Mexican, nigga. I fuck with everybody.
Stand
I talk to everybody. You feel me? I don't care about no color.
Yeah.
So I want to be that Malcolm X for my people. When I say my people, I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The human race, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't like when people talk about like, oh, colors and this and that and race, and it's like, no, bro, you're a man. Like, I'm a man. We're human. It is what it is.
We
and
bleed the same.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. Your shit stinks just like everybody. Your shit don't stink. I mean, I've been asked this a lot, bro. Like, since I'm a truck driver, it's like, have you experienced any racism out there? I've been to Alabama. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to the places where you see the Confederate flags just roaming around. I'm like, oh shit, it's getting a little scary. I'm deep in this motherfucker. But to tell you the truth, the only racism I've ever experienced is from Mexicans up north, and it's just like, the fuck? What's wrong with you? You look more Mexican than I do. You're like more brown.
See,
like, what the fuck is that about? And then, like, I'm sorry.
No,
I go to places for work to go get loaded. Mexicans there give me attitude. They're like racist with me. Here comes a black guy. Hey man, fuck that motherfucker. Come over here. I got you, bro. What you need? Da 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 da. I'm like, I appreciate you, man. That's what's up. Like, thank you. Hey, you want a water? I got sodas in the truck. Da da da. Like, when I see other people at the store and they look at me ugly, I run up to the door to beat them, and then I open the door for them. And they're like, oh, thank you. Yeah, motherfucker, say thank you. Like, I'm gonna kill you with kindness before you fucking look at me ugly and say some stupid bullshit. And then I've always been told I walk around with a bulldog face. Like, I got a mad dog face for some reason. It's like I'm ready to fight anybody, and I'm like, I'm a fucking teddy bear, bro. I'm a happy motherfucker. I don't want no problems. Like,
hey, check this out.
No problems.
I'm a teddy bear too, but shit, I can turn into a grizzly real.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
100%. I was in martial arts when I was younger, bro. And my karate instructor told me, like, what I'm teaching you is to protect yourself and protect your loved ones, others. If I find out you're fighting just to fight, I'm gonna kick your ass. Then you're gonna get some punishment like a motherfucker. So I learned from a fucking young ass age. And then again, I watched Power Rangers like a motherfucker, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wanted to be like them. I was like, man, I'm gonna be a fucking
Likewise.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So when like you said, hey, I'm a teddy bear, but I can fucking turn around and be a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You got to watch out for them quiet ones.
All
like,
right.
once you hit that one spot, bam.
What you saying is this. Look, check this out. All right, check this out. When I was a kid, I was so small, bro. I was a little bitty ass nigga, right? I was skinny as fuck, nigga. Like, probably like 130 pounds, 5'11". That shit is crazy.
What you trying to say?
No, bro. Listen, you 5'11". That's like anorexia, nigga. You're
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're 5'11". You a short nigga, like you know what I'm saying? But look, so I always been picked on, right? And nobody ever gave me confidence, bro. I'm talking about nigga. R.I.P. to Debo. You know what I'm saying? My nigga I met in goddamn prison. Like, that nigga, he's one of the reasons why I am the way I am. Now, bro, I'm one of those niggas that I play with everybody, right? I play with everybody. So if I'm playing with a nigga that I feel like is scary, right? I'm playing with you. Me playing with you so much and you talking shit so much, you gonna grow nuts.
Yeah.
You gonna grow nuts because you like, man, this nigga Lee will fuck this nigga up. I know he'll fuck this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this nigga's my boy. Like, I can talk crazy to him. So, nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, my nigga Lee don't even talk to me like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It gives you confidence, bro. Yeah. It makes you. That's why I play so much. Like, people think I play because I'm on weird shit. Nah, bro. Like, I don't want niggas to feel like, man, nigga on some he'll bully or nothing. Like, hell nah. I'm friendly as fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I tell you what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you turn up when you got to turn up, man.
I be doing the same shit. I swear to you. I talk reckless to everybody because it's playful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not me sitting there trying to bully, none of that. Because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You feel me? What it is when you are not around me, you're going to have that confidence, like he's saying, to stand 10 toes behind yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's
100%.
like, all right, the little nigga that I know that's really on that shit, yeah, he ain't going to let that shit fly, so why would I?
Yeah.
You feel me? So now I'm finna get on your ass.
Uh-huh.
You feel me?
100%.
Yo, we turn niggas into dogs around here. You know what I mean? Straight up.
And I'm the type of dude, like, with my homies or best friends or whatever, I'll talk shit to your face. We can talk shit. I'm gonna dog you out. I'm gonna fucking treat you like shit because you're my homie.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You know what I mean?
But let somebody else do it.
Exactly. No. You ain't gonna talk bad about my homie.
I said that today on the way here. I was talking to Louis. I said, hey, bro. I said, at the end of the day, you're Louis Vaughn. You're part of Pipe Gang. You're my brother, my nigga. I can talk to you however the fuck I want to. Let somebody else do it. I'm on their neck. Yeah. It don't matter who it is. Yeah. I stand 10 toes behind my people. I swear to you. Straight up. Man.
Oh, that's how you got to do it, man. I mean, shit, guys. We about to hit a 2-hour mark.
Fire.
I need to get y'all back on here. Murray, I want to get you on so that I can get your life story, you know, solo dolo. I love having y'all here, but a one-on-one for each of y'all will be fucking fire. You know what I mean? Get more deeper into the conversation, and I don't know if y'all are into conspiracy theories. That's that's my shit too. You know what I mean? Shit. We get deep into conspiracy theories. Aliens.
We gonna go to 4 hours
I gotta
right
go outside
now.
and hit that live before we do all that.
Yeah, we do. we can do a part 2 of all of y'all together, but on conspiracy theories. I love that shit.
That'd be dope.
I love that shit.
Change the topic up.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, guys, I appreciate y'all coming on the podcast, being fire as fuck. It's an amazing episode. I have to do no edits whatsoever.
Yeah, it was straight through.
Straight through. No, none of this, none of that. So, can you please let the people know how they can find your music, social medias, all that stuff? I'll plug it in right here.
Go ahead.
Me, I go by Young Water. That's YOUNGWATER on YouTube. On Facebook, I go by Brandon Lopez. And I'm on all platforms. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, all that.
Yes, sir. And then Pipe Gang ENT. You feel me? You can look up Pipe Gang ENT on all platforms. You'll find some songs from Louis Vaughn, some songs from me. You feel me? And then if you want to dive a little deeper into just our personal catalogs, we got Pipe Gang ENT, Louis Vaughn, all platforms, Spotify, Apple, everything. And then Pipe Gang ENT, So Gone Unknown. You feel me?
Louis Vaughn.
There it is. Shout out to all of that.
Appreciate you once again,
Hey,
dog.
man,
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Where can they find you, Murray?
Man, you know, you can look at my Facebook, Murray Lee Blackwell.
Hell yeah.
On TikTok, it's Pipe Gang ENT. Facebook, Pipe Gang ENT. Instagram, what's it called? 956 Let's Get It. And then, you know, he already said all the platforms.
Hey, shout out to that, my man.
Yeah.
So, again, like I said.
Let me put one in. Oh yeah, man. This year coming up, this school year, I'm telling y'all right now, we're gonna do a tour to middle school. You feel me? All the middle schools around the whole valley.
Beautiful.
Facts.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Before y'all do that, hit me up so we can get you on here again and talk about it and promote it more. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
We got to do that. So again, guys.
Also follow me and Unknown on TikTok.
TikTok.
We gonna be doing them battles. So if y'all want to join our live, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna be doing that every day from now on. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Again, man, make sure you follow them on everything. I'm going to close it out with the same song that they showed me earlier, which is out now already on all platforms, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go into this amazing fucking fire song.
Crazy episode, man.
Love it.
The big one, big Pipe Gang, not the little one, man.
Hey.
Straight up.
Mr. Policeman, please don't take my mom from me. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my dad from me. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my life from me. Mr. Policeman, I'm begging, please. 3 days we were swimming in water, hoping that we can make it across the border. And when we make it, hoping they don't deport us. Pops got a new job, so he works a little harder. Don't want to see my mama work on the corner. We finally made it to the land of the free. Ain't have a house, so we would sleep on the street. Struggling every day to find something to eat. I ain't complaining, cause his lifestyle's better than me.
Facts.
Yeah, 2 years later, Pops do construction and my mama is a waiter. We got a little house with some food up on the table. Finally happy, cause I'm thinking things are starting to be stable. Then my daddy got pulled over and they asked him for his papers. At the time I didn't know what that meant, till they pulled him at the car and put them cuffs on his wrist. I'm looking at my mama cry, a lot of tears on the face. Then the police pulled me out and this is all I could say. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my mom from me. Mr. Policeman, please don't take my dad from me. Mr. Policeman,
Yo,
please don't take my life from me.
Fire.
Mr. Police on all platforms. Y'all go check that out. Pipe Gang ENT. We out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
y'all.
Make sure you follow the podcast, Fred's House on everything. Tell your mom, your tia, tell everybody about the
Everybody,
podcast.
tell your baby mama too while you at it.
Yeah, tell everybody.
Yeah.
Until next time, catch you on the flip side. Peace. Right there.
I think he put a triple shot in mine.